I like these calm little moments before the storm.
Money comes big, yeah. It's not small, no.
Kiss my entire.
Oh, my darling, knock 3 times on the ceiling if you want me.
Your coffee, sir.
Thanks, beautiful.
You're welcome.
This is a man's world.
Relax, open your ears real wide and say, give it to me straight, doctor, I can take it.
Kick the chops out from under the wheels. Flaps up. No offense, Margaret. Contact. We're off. Rum.
Doctor, give me the news. I got a bad case of loving you.
Oh, what heights will hit. On with the show, this is it.
What's up? Good morning. Just going to be as John Dillard says, a boring old lame drawstream. A damn dirty drawstream this morning. Working on the pages. Hey, Pops, good morning to you.
What's up, my friend?
Good to see you, brother.
Well, I'll let you see me for a second. There you go. You can see me. I'm gone.
Hi, here I am. Got work to do, folks. Got work to do. And if you don't know, the life of a professional creator, be they artist or writer, is incredibly boring. You sit in the same chair in the same spot all damn day. Now, I'm going to say this. Typically, there's an 8-hour workday. Some of you beasts are out there pulling 12-hour work days. I start working at about 6 o'clock in the morning, and I usually don't stop until about 8 o'clock in the evening. Just sitting here, drawing. Hey, Stephen B., the link is in the green room on Twitter if you want to come in.
We call it putting in the work, Doc.
Putting in the work. Because, if you don't do the work, you don't get money. That's how that works.
You don't get the reputation that brings people around to give you money. That's for sure.
So let me get set up here, working digitally. This was this morning's doodle. I was working on the lovely Elizabeth Payne. I haven't drawn her in quite a while, so I just redrew a panel. But this is the one we're working on today, finishing up the fight scene. Hey, Nikki, good to see you. Manicourt, good to see you. I'll drop the link in the chat. And if I know you, you can come on in, hang out. If I don't know you, piss off. Oh. So let I grab my drawing tools.
We got a Stephen B alert. Stephen B alert. Let me find that intro.
Nah, just bring him in.
I like his intro. Where's it at?
His intro still needs mixing.
I can't find it. Oh man. Oh well. We'll go with this one.
Bite my shiny metal ass.
What's up, Steve B?
That's a good intro.
What's going on, brother?
I just got up and I'm getting ready for work.
Copy that.
Or rather be here drawing.
So let's get back to work, shall we?
Y'all send Doc a tip. Just saying. No, a whole bunch of people watch his content all the time. That's worthy of something. Buy him a cup of coffee.
All donations of cash are greatly appreciated and accepted.
When is our first 20-minute coffee break? That's what Gable wants to know.
Gable, it's always a coffee break.
There you go.
We're always on.
No reason to put a time limit on Doc's favorite thing. Don't do that. Don't hurt Doc like that.
Don't do me like that.
Yeah, something like that. So yeah, Doc, I cut my first promo. I showed it to you. I cut my first promo for the local dispensary.
Right.
I'm hoping, maybe I'll get some free goods out of promoting them. You never know. I'm all for the barter system.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you right now, if Safe House Coffee endorsed me, they could pay me in coffee, and I would not complain.
You see? Some people call it selling out. I call it free weed.
Selling out. We're commercial artists in this industry. We're always selling out.
Well, my mind goes back to the Wayne's World,
Yeah.
The Wayne's World thing where, they got the Pepsi and the Domino's and the Advil.
Right.
No, it was a new print. Little, yellow, different.
Yeah, that scene with Wayne's World was real funny.
I love those.
Every time that they cut back to that guy, he either have a Domino's jacket with a Domino's pizza.
Yep. And then the Pepsi and everything. Yeah, it was great.
And then goes back to his friend who's not endorsing anything, and then goes back to the guy again, and then the next thing you see is that he has a he has a 2-liter of Pepsi.
My favorite line in that movie. My favorite line out of all the Wayne's World lines is when I think it's Garth is talking about Rob Lowe. He says, if dude was an ice cream flavor, he'd be pralines and shit. I was like, oh, fuck. I fell out my chair on that one. I ain't going to lie. That shit cracked me up.
All right.
Stephen B. What's Stephen? No, come back here. I want to see what Stephen B's looking at. What's Stephen B looking at?
I just want to see from
Crips and Legends.
no, from Rav.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. So in this one, this guy's boss decided to punish him by cutting off one of his arms, and this new girl who walked in, and she's all covered in bandages. Her clothes are tattered, and the reason for that is because her powers are going nonstop, and which everything decays around her.
Yeah.
So So, knowing how her power works, she sees this other arm and picks it up, and the arm starts to wither and decay.
Cool.
And the guys is watching his arm dissolve.
I like the face. He's like, ah, ah. And Doc still fights Seaman. This dude gets kicked in the head, punched in the face. Is that same dude got kicked in the head, Doc?
No, he went down.
Okay, he went down. Old Jake's just cleaning house. He's clearing the room.
Gotta move fast. Gotta be nasty.
He's clearing the room.
No time for neat.
The fucking roosters are out again. Jesus.
Always. They're my real co-hosts. All right.
Manticore. Well, it's a it says it's Manticore. Gotta see his face.
That's Manticore.
Anybody can steal the app. Anybody can steal the picture and put it on a profile. Anybody. Show me your face, Manny. Come on. See? There he is. Okay. What's up? You can hide now. You can go hide now. Just wanted
What's up,
to make
Manticore?
How you going, Doc? G'day, Paul.
Hey, Manticore.
G'day.
G'day. I won't stay for heaps long. I thought I'd just pop in and say hello. I don't want to interrupt people's drawing.
Dude, you ain't interrupting anything. They used to this. They both very skilled at doing this while we talk and bullshit and do it live, you know.
I like how you use the blue line, Doc, like with the digital.
Yeah. I learned my lesson because earlier this week I did not do that, and I spent hours erasing.
Yeah.
Pardon me.
I haven't seen many people use blue line with digital. Right?
Jim O'Reilly does.
Oh, I just caught my brains out. I saw stars. Wow.
I just draw in traditional and then ink traditional and then put it in digital.
That was invigorating.
We call this
Get a trip to a different dimension, did you, Doc?
I did. And it was pleasant.
Yeah. I call those head rushes, and I enjoy them very much. Yeah. One time I was in the middle of a just a solid banger head rush, right? And my son taps my feet. He's like, "Dad, are you okay?" And I'm like, come out of it, and I'm like, "Motherfucker, what'd you do that for?" It's like, don't never interrupt me in the middle of a good banger, dude. He didn't know. You know, he didn't.
Do any of you gentlemen remember Monkey Magic?
Doesn't ring a bell.
No.
I don't recall.
It was a series in like the 1990s, maybe earlier, like probably 89, I reckon. I'm pretty sure it's Chinese. Like it was one of my earliest memories, and like just recently, I was like, "Oh fuck, I'm gonna have to revisit that because like I don't remember it, but it's stuck in my memory." So I started watching. I found a website to watch it for free, so I started watching the first series of it now. I'm about halfway through. Man, it's interesting when you watch something again with new lenses, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
That's why I'm watching Kung Fu again. I'm watching all those old David Carradine shows, and it's not so much because of the fight scenes, because you obviously know they were always slowed down and kind of lame, but it's all the Grasshopper and Master Po stuff. You know, I love that shit, man. So watching it over again and seeing all those old Chinese proverbs and shit played out, you know, is like, yeah, I liked the show then. I like the show now. The fight scenes could be better, you know.
Three goblins in this
I
chat says
found
magic was crazy.
I found an old movie I saw one time, and it was real funny. It's called Kung Fu Hustle.
Yep, Kung Fu Hustle. I've seen that.
Yep.
What's up, Tree Goblin?
That's on my watch list.
It's like the monkey magic is like heavily based around Buddhism and like the Buddhist tradition, like, and I didn't remember that, like, but yeah, like it's cool to actually revisit it and see, like, yeah.
I might have to try and what streaming service is it on? Where can you find it?
I'm watching it on, what is it called? Hang on a sec, I'll find it.
There is no gap there.
It's called www.dailymotion.com. So just dailymotion.com and look up Monkey Magic.
I've never heard of dailymotion.com.
Me neither. And like, there's other stuff on here too. I haven't looked because I looked to see where you could watch it, and it said Netflix, but I don't have Netflix anymore. I cancelled it. Yeah, this was the second option down. So, and it's free to watch. You get ads every now and again, like YouTube, but no more than YouTube.
I'm going to switch to my headphones. I've got that crazy ringing thing going on.
I don't mind the ads. As far as I care, they're just there's a little bit of breaks between in the movies to replenish the brain.
Yeah, well, I think this has less ads than YouTube now. Like this thing I'm watching now. YouTube's got like, if you watch for like 20 minutes, you get like 3 ads in between. Like,
yeah, it's annoying.
All right, let's see this. Monkey Magic. We got movies.
A friend of mine had me watch the Fog.
The Fog?
Yeah.
Man, there's a whole bunch of Monkey Magic stuff here, and some of it just don't look right, dude.
It's old. Like, it's an old series.
There's other shit here with Monkey Magic in the title that probably doesn't have anything to do with the show that just don't look right.
Don't click the wrong link there, Pops.
Oh no, I'm seeing Monkey Magic episode 4, Monkey Magic episode 3. I'm also seeing some shit that says Monkey Magic, but it looks like they got a dead monkey laid out on the table like they're about to butcher it or some fucking thing.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we might not want to click on that one.
You see what I'm saying? It's like there's a whole bunch of shit here. It ain't all just related to the show. There's a Mr. Bean Monkey Magic. There's all kinds of weird shit.
There's one few good movies about the Monkey King.
That the Monkey King stuff, Stephen, is where Monkey Magic came from. Monkey Magic. It's the same thing. That's what he is. He's the Monkey King.
Really?
Yep. So all those movies, the recent ones that are coming out now, all stem from that. From what I'm watching now.
Now I gotta watch this shit.
The ones I found were early 2000s?
Sorry, what was that, Stephen?
The Monkey King movies I found, they look like they were in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
Hello, Caroline. Welcome.
Hey, Ice Cream.
Yeah,
This probably came out, I reckon, it'd have to be in like 89, I reckon, because I was really young. Like, it's one of my earliest memories of a TV show. like so early that I only remembered the like a couple of characters and nothing about the story until I started watching it again, and it's all started coming back now. But... You're right, Doc.
Yeah.
I'm just watching some monkey magic, man. You know, it's not the show though. It's an orangutan doing magic tricks. Yeah, pretty funny. There's some funny shit on that list, guys. Go look at it.
Yeah, I'll have to have a look, man, because I haven't really looked at anything else. I just found that and started watching it straight away. So.
Yeah, I went to the search bar at Daily Motion and typed in monkey magic, and a whole bunch of other shit came up. There's some good stuff there.
See, Ice Queen knows what I'm talking about. She's like, monkey magic was awesome. It still is awesome. Ice Queen, revisit it. It's worth it. So what do you reckon, Doc? You're going to go back to traditional, or you're hooked on digital now?
The ability to edit as you go is just unsurpassed,
isn't it?
Yeah. So
you can resize shit and like change
the
angles. Like,
yeah. So I'm in. I'm all in.
I knew you would be as soon as you tried it.
Yeah. Once I got the feel for it, you know, it does take a little getting used to. What's that?
The adjustment, getting used to the differences.
Yeah.
And you're not drawing on paper too, so there's less drag and like all that other stuff as well. Like...
Correct. You are right, sir. But yeah, the self-edit is the big thing for me. You can just fix things on the fly. Whereas working traditionally, if you screw up, oh well, either get out the whiteout or start over.
That's it. And if you're on the inking stage, you're in big trouble.
Yeah. I've been there, buddy. I've been there.
Kirby's in the chat.
What's up, Kirby? The link is in my green room on Twitter if you want to come in.
I still prefer the the traditional because of feeling the texture or the pencil going on the paper.
Yeah, I'm willing to trade that for the ability to do these edits.
And if I'm and I didn't realize until after the inking stage, then I'll just scan it in and correct it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You can still. Yeah, absolutely. I don't have a scanner, so that option ain't open to me.
It takes a while to like know all the tools too. Like if you watch someone like Dylan do like digital art, it's quite deceiving because he makes things look so much easier than they actually are.
Yeah. True that.
So this book goes live at on Friday, next Friday.
Who, me?
Yeah.
April 17th, whenever that is.
Oh, April 19th.
Is it the 19th? It's whatever that Friday is.
The 11th today.
I don't have a calendar in front of me.
Probably the 10th for you because I'm in the future. So.
Yeah, next Friday is the 19th.
Yeah, the 19th, not the 17th. I apologize.
Somebody in the back there, Pops. Oh, that's Kirby. We'll let him in. He's in the witness protection program. He doesn't have to show his face.
Oh, I got jagged.
What's up, Kirby?
Hey, what's up, everyone?
How are you?
I'm doing good. I was dozing off,
Oh,
taking a nap. I just woke up. So what is it? 11 o'clock, 11 p.m. All right.
Go to sleep when you can get it with babies, don't you, Kirby?
Yeah. Yep. So I think it was the artist. Do you know who Felzebug is?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. He said he rarely sleep. I was like, oh, I sleep, just not normally.
right.
I don't think half the artists in comics don't sleep like normal hours.
Yeah. I think. Let's see. Never mind. I wouldn't say that. Let's see.
Well, now you're committed to it. Now you started it. You have to finish it.
Yeah.
I was going to say Dylan's just like that too. That he puts out one of those links, and I'm like, "What time is it?" It's like
that's who I was when I said it, Kirby.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll go live at some random ass times.
Yeah. That's what I noticed. Let's see.
No Dylan streams for a month finishes that book, apparently.
What's that?
I said no Dylan streams for a month until he finished Yellow Flash's book.
I know.
Devastating.
Yeah. I'm like, God damn it.
I'm happy
I
for battle
understand,
with
see.
Lee Newman's in the chat. He says sleep is for the weak. Also koalas.
Hey, what's up, Lee Newman?
Koalas.
Yeah, they sleep at like 23 hours a day.
Koalas sleep for 23 hours? Wow.
That's probably an exaggeration, but they do spend like most of their time sleeping, yeah.
What kind of creature is this?
They eat eucalypt leaves, right? And they live solely on eucalypt leaves. And eucalypt leaves are toxic.
Okay.
So they have to sleep a lot of the time so their body can process the toxins that are in the eucalypts.
Yeah. And it gives them like no energy.
They get no energy at all. That's why they move like they do.
Right.
Holy shit. That's funny.
What's up, Lee?
They're bastard animals, Kirby. Don't worry about it.
So this was my warm up sketch this morning, Kirby. This is the
looks good.
This is Elizabeth Payne from the Pariah series, and I've been missing her, so I thought I would draw her this morning.
Okay, that's awesome.
So good morning, Elizabeth. Good to see you.
So I need to draw some characters for the pre-recorded videos. What characters would you suggest I draw?
Hell, I don't know. But...
What do you mean? What'd you say? Characters from where?
Mainstream characters or CG characters, Stephen?
Crowds pick.
Crowds pick. All right.
What's that?
I think you said crowds pick. So.
Okay.
I just need two characters for 2 videos.
For 2 videos. All right. Draw. Let's see. What's a good one?
Write them
Draw
down.
Parn from... No. Draw Piratus from Lotus Wars.
Piratus?
Yes.
I feel that?
Pardon me.
Pirate. Oh, what? Pirotess.
Pirotess.
Double S.
And it's from
Lotus Wars.
Never heard of it.
Yeah. I don't think anyone else.
I'm an uncultured gaijin. What do I know?
I only know Dragon Ball Z. That's it.
Is this something I can look up?
What's that?
Is this something I can look up?
Yes. Yes. Pirates.
Oh.
You see it? You found it?
All right, so
she's an elf.
Yeah.
A dark elf.
So is this it?
Let's see it. Are you showing it? Oh,
yeah.
People are looking at my garbage. Yeah, that's it.
All right, so that's...
Oh, I just Googled it. There is a ugly one. She looks like she's fucking 300 years old. What's that?
So what's another one?
Another one?
Ghost Rider.
Oh.
Ghost Rider? All right.
Ghost Rider. Okay. Take another obscure freaking character.
The Punisher.
The Punisher.
Every time
picked the Punisher.
I could probably draw the Ghost Rider and the Punisher in one page. So
yeah,
I have it. Okay.
Go ahead. Forget Pirates. That's from nobody knows that one.
All right. So no Pirates.
So, which Punisher would you make? Because he's got so many faces now.
Romita.
Huh?
Romita.
What?
John Romita's.
Oh, John Romita. Okay. John.
Working on this next panel right here. It's gonna be difficult. I have to show this guy loading his sawed-off shotgun, right? But he's doing it really fast. So
we got somebody else in the back here.
Okay, so it's the classic Punisher.
Mr. Jordan, show me your face and tell me who you are in private chat.
Identify yourself.
Identify or be gone.
What's the password?
I'll still draw the Pirates for the I'll just draw yeah. I'll just draw the Punisher and Ghost Rider in the same one.
Oh, this is pretty.
He left. Be gone, troll. Be gone.
Well, I'm going to do it after work.
How did he find out about you? Doc?
He put the link in the chat this time.
When you go live, YouTube lists everything that's live at any given time. And those people that have some kind of compulsion to show their wee-wees, the little wee-wees on camera, they go looking for somewhere they can get in.
I've seen it happen too, Kirby. So like,
yep,
yeah.
I left one on the panel one time, and they're just playing some kind of weird music. I was like, okay, I'm not letting you back on.
Yeah, go be a freak somewhere else. I got no time for that.
I've been on Finn's a couple of times when it's happened, and like they'll start off with the camera off, right? And then they'll turn it on, they'll start doing weird shit, and then they go to stand up. Finn's like, "No, you're out."
Yeah.
And then after after I close the stream, someone else starts popping in, and it's gonna be a private message saying, "Show my screen." I'm like, I don't think I want to.
Yeah, no, don't do that. If anyone you don't know, Stephen, asks you to share their screen, don't fucking do it, man.
Yeah,
right. I had this cat, man. I said what I just said to that guy. Tell me who you are. Why should I let you on? I'm a rapper. Well, even if you are a rapper, that's all the more reason for me not to let you on.
I remember that guy.
Yeah.
What the hell?
He was really upset too.
Yeah, he lost his shit.
There was another guy that came on Finn's, and like he doesn't come in like the actual stream, right? He only types in a private chat, and he was saying like share my screen every now and again, right? And Finn did it a couple of times, and they were just memes, like it was funny, like. But yeah, like I'm like, yeah, you're dancing with danger there, Finatra.
Why is that doing that? That is not what I'm telling it to select. Do what I tell you to do, not what you think you want to do.
It's become self-aware, Doc. Look out.
I told you, Manicore, if you don't get this AI shit under control. Look, it's still doing it.
They just released a new music generator today, I think.
A new music generator?
Yeah, it's called. What was it called? I have to have a look. Open still. Udio. So UIDIO.com. It's still only like just been released and it's beta, so like he can only generate 30-second songs. So it's not as good as Suno. Suno does like 2-minute songs now.
You know how long it took me to learn how to play an instrument?
Yeah, I know, and now you can just generate a song in 15 seconds, bro.
Yeah, about that.
That's cheating.
No, there ain't no talent in that. That's the problem.
Isn't there?
No.
But soon you won't be able to tell the difference, Pops. Talent or not.
What do you mean we won't be able to tell the difference? If you can't get up on stage with your instruments and do it, we kind of know the difference.
Well, like, yeah, I know, but you don't don't see half the Spotify artists get up on stage, or half the YouTube artists that make music get up on stage.
Dude, we can tell all the time whether or not that's been generated by a studio with instruments or we can tell every time, no matter what.
What I'm saying is it's going to get harder and harder to tell unless you actually see a person, and even then, with the way
it's not going to be harder because they're still going to have to credit artists, and if they're not crediting artists, we know they're full of shit.
Well, gentlemen, this is not a discussion I want to even entertain on my show.
It's all right, Pops. Doc, I don't argue with people about it anyway.
I argue with Manicore all the time about it.
I know you do.
I don't think it's an argument.
And we get along just fine.
Yeah, that's it.
All right,
I don't think it's an argument. It's pretty much a statement. You know.
I gotta get going and get ready for work.
All right, Stephen B. Have a good day at work, brother.
Thank you,
Stephen.
Gotta make the donuts. Gotta make them donuts.
Have a good day.
You too, brother.
Stephen's a baker?
You don't remember the commercial, Time to Make the Donuts?
I don't. Oh.
Oh my God, Kirby. You must be young.
Just show it to me.
You must be a young fella.
I don't remember much from TV. We had 3 channels.
So did I. Pop, see if you can find the donuts commercial. Time to make the donut. Yeah. Time to make the donuts.
Dunkin' Donuts. I'm searching for Dunkin' fucking Donuts. Okay. Jesus Christ.
So I hit 103 subscribers on YouTube the other day.
Right
Oh,
on.
nice.
Congrats.
Thank you very much.
Well, the actual Dunkin' Donuts doesn't even have that shit anywhere in any of their fucking site anywhere. So now I got to go look for it.
Yeah, just look for it on YouTube. Time to make the donuts.
Oh God. This is this shit right here. This is what you want to see, Doc?
Yep, that's him.
Dunkin' Donuts are always fresh. I made the donuts. We make them at least twice every day. Time to make the donuts. Not a few kinds, like supermarket donuts. Time to make the donuts, but up to 52 varieties. Time to make the donuts. I made the donuts. Dunkin' Donuts, up to 52 varieties, fresh day and night. No supermarket can say.
There you go.
I'm an Australian, and even I've seen that ad.
You've seen that ad? I've never seen that ad before.
I'm a very
Kirby
cultured.
never ever watched Saturday morning cartoons.
Probably not.
He said, I'm a very cultured.
Australian, yeah. We don't
I've
even
never
have
seen
Dunkin'.
that ad before.
A very cultured bogan.
Yes, indeed. Yo, I don't know how I've seen it because we don't even have Dunkin' Donuts here.
You guys, any of you guys shoot double barrel shotguns?
I have.
I have.
You like them? What's your opinion?
Well, what I mean, come on, double barrel shotguns pretty much got one purpose, and that's to blow something to hell.
Yeah.
Okay, you know, it's not for hunting. It's not for,
I find them quite endearing.
it's strictly for cutting something in half.
What was that?
I
Both
say
of you talked over each other.
it's pretty
Sorry,
strictly. It's strictly for cutting something in half.
Double barrel.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
What's your opinion?
Crowd control device.
Yeah.
You're talking about the same weapon here, right? Two shots.
Two shots.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but you can pull both triggers at the same time.
At the same time.
Not always, only on certain models.
Well, what I'm saying is that was the appeal.
Yeah.
Its design was to cut something in half. It wasn't designed to duck hunt.
Yeah.
Okay.
unless you don't want to salvage any of the duck, yeah.
Yeah,
right.
That's what I mean. It was designed to blow something to hell. It wasn't, you know.
Do you want hammers on your double barrel or hammerless?
I don't even remember what mine had, but I prefer a Mossberg tube fed with multiple rounds. So not sure that I have a preference for having hammers on them or not.
Abo grizzly. Some ducks are bigger than others. Those are called drakes, and we hunt them too. Last Matt.
What's up, Abo?
Watch out, peanut head.
You leave Peanut Head alone.
He's got a lot of making up to do after that last CG cockfight. I tell you right now. I'm still recovering from that shit.
I think he acquitted himself well.
I was team Elasmat all the way until the halfway point, and I was like, you know what? No, we'll kick his ass.
Jeez, man. No loyalty among thieves.
He's just got to work on that trash talking a bit, dog.
You know, even John Dillard didn't do as much trash talking as I thought.
That's because Dylan got shook about halfway through. You can tell at the point Dylan got shook.
So I'm going to do my best to bring my A game on the trash talk when I kick Anthony Romano's ass.
I got lots of faith in you, Doc.
Well, thank you, sir.
Well, you've already got the talk shit to Anthony thing down. You've practiced it for a long time.
Yeah, I've been talking shit to Anthony for well over a year now, so he's pretty used to it, actually.
Yeah, that's to me, that part of it ain't gonna matter. You're gonna have to do it on the it's all about the drawing, guys. The shit talking is the entertainment on the side. You gotta vote for the person who draws the best fucking piece of art.
Listen, I can smoke Anthony on the art any day of the week.
And I have no doubt of that, Doc. I'm just saying, it's like the trash talking doesn't win the contest. It shouldn't, It
shouldn't, but it might.
I got no problem with the trash talk winning the contest. The chat appreciates good trolling. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think so. I was going to say, I think all of us have had experience trash talking Anthony at some point.
Yeah. I'm counting my victory will be because his own chat will troll him hard. So, I'm thinking I could just go in there and draw a smiley face and win.
Well, according to Wiggle, Anthony never draws anyway.
He draws.
He's out of practice.
I saw him draw a bit during Hunting Alice in the campaign for Hunting Alice.
Yeah,
that was a long time ago.
I've seen him do it since then. It was a long time ago.
But me,
Anthony drawn a long time.
I'm a pro. I do this every day. I may not be the best, but I'm not the worst by a far stretch.
I think he's secretly shaking in his boots, Doc. Don't worry.
He hasn't responded officially yet.
Hasn't he?
No. He's acknowledged it on a live stream, but he hasn't officially responded.
I thought he did on that live stream, but I could be wrong.
He said he wanted to record a video of it. So everybody be sure you troll Anthony to get him to respond.
Yeah, right. Next time I see him,
give him hell. You can't hide from me, you little stoner.
I'll be like, Romano, what are you going to chicken out to an old man?
Timothy Olsen, show me your face so I know it's you.
Identify yourself.
Give him a minute. He's got to put a shirt on. There he is.
You can hide now.
Hello.
You can hide now if you want to. Hey, Timothy, how you doing, buddy?
I'm all right. Just woke up.
The best part of waking up is Doc's Drawstream on your computer.
Well, maybe.
I'm still thinking about that. Time to make donuts.
It's time to make the donuts. I've got to make the donuts.
Because I have some East Coast friends, right? And they were listing off fucking snacks from back in the day that were popular, right? And I did not know goddamn single one of those snacks they listed off. And they were like,
Like
were
what?
you even around during the 80s, 90s? And I was like, yes, I was around. I ain't never fucking heard of these things. Star Crunches? You know what a
Yep.
Star Crunch is?
Yep.
No.
Many times.
Unfortunately,
Never heard of fucking Star Crunch.
all the brand new snacks that we got the generic version, which was Western Family. So if everybody got like Oreos, we got like the Western Family sandwich cookies.
Sandwich cookies.
Yeah, they're okay,
Yeah.
but you really want the name right.
Yeah,
I've never heard of
not
it.
not as good as the name brand thing. I was the same, Tim. When I grew up, I got all the like cheap brand stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, so it was more than just Star Crunches. They were listing off a shitload, right? And then I was thinking, like, what's that?
Wasn't Star Crunches like Malto-Meal or something, cereal or something?
No, they're Little Debbie.
Yeah, Little Debbie.
They're
So
Little
I don't
Debbie
even
is.
I don't even know what they were talking about. I mean, like, so they started making a joke about how I'm from a different dimension and stuff. And I was just like, I think so, because
Is this like you? Is this like you being a Fed?
I think I'm from a different universe. Because months later, they start talking about TV shows, and I ain't even fucking heard of any of these TV shows too.
You gotta make up like a list of fake snacks and go, "Oh, you're not from my dimension."
So now with gotta make the fucking donuts. And I was like, when that shit was playing, I was concentrating, looking at the film grain and everything, just making sure no one's tricking me.
Making sure he wasn't being trolled.
Yeah, I was just like, let me check, make sure. I was like, fuck. I think I'm from a
Jokes
different
on you,
dimension.
that whole ad was AI generated.
If it makes you feel any better, I barely remember the 80s. I remember cartoons and toys, and that's really about it. Oh, and the B-movie miniseries.
I thought so too, but man, having a conversation with people was spooking the shit out of me.
He's got
now the late 80s maybe. I remember a little more in the late 80s, but like,
you just got amnesia, Kirby. That's all it is.
Fuck, man.
There was a head trauma at some point, obviously.
Probably was. I mean,
they wiped his memory and they put him in the witness protection program.
That's it. That's what happened.
He will forget everything.
All right.
I've been put to sleep for surgery so many times.
Yeah.
Which stream was it? One of you guys' streams, you were talking about how many of you have been, was it put under for surgery? And everyone in chat was like silent, you know? But I was like, I have. Was that?
I have once. Only once.
Yeah, once? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I have.
So I was thinking like, maybe that's when the fucking switch happened.
maybe you're not the original you, and you just have like false memories.
I was thinking about that, Tim.
You're a clone.
I was thinking about that a lot.
Oh, he died on the operating table. Bring out the clone. Bring out the spare.
Well, I wasn't thinking like that. I was in the mall thinking about all this, right? And then even if I was the clone, let's say I was the clone, right? And then the original Kirby, right, shows up. He ain't getting any of this back. This is all mine now.
I must kill the original Kirby.
This is all mine.
I built this empire.
You lost this shit. I don't know where the fuck you went.
Kirby
I was
versus
here.
Kirby.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill him. I was like, I'm gonna kill this guy so bad.
And then the part of the end of the movie is like we don't know which Kirby survived. You just turn at the camera and wink. Ding. The end.
This is all mine.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go check out, get ready for that game stream at 11 o'clock.
All right, why don't you do me a solid and snatch down the Madness Destinations off this stream?
We are going to be, Chris is going to be demoing the Marvel Zombies tabletop game.
Right
really?
Clock. And if anybody wants to join us and play, you can, or tune in, whatever. That's what we'll be doing in a little bit. Y'all have a good day.
Peace out, Pops.
All kinds of shit going on today, guys. We got the gaming demos, we got the horror movie club, all that shit. So,
yeah,
it's Thursday, yo. Yeah, there's Chris.
Peace, brother. Peace.
Peace and bacon grease.
There'd be the Laughing Road right there. The Laughing Road. He's right.
What's up, Chris?
All right. Y'all have a great day. I'll talk to you. Peace.
See ya.
Peace out.
Yep. I always like catching an episode of the horror movie. Was it with Brian?
Yeah, Chris.
Yeah, because I mean, sometimes there's some horror movies I've never seen. I go, oh, that sounds interesting.
We watched a couple of royalty-free ones on a backstage with Matt Barr, and they were good. Matt freaking Barr.
Is Matt Barr keeping out of trouble these days? Or trying to?
No.
Matt Barr is that guy that if you go to a club with him, you're fighting before the night's over. Just know
shenanigans are going to happen.
Just
he was on Slumlord yesterday. He was on Slumlord yesterday, and they're like looking for a tweet of that Frog Tony's, like, because apparently it's something to do with a character and like plagiarism and stuff like that, right?
Spades, Ace of Spades.
Ace of Spades, that's the one. And they're looking for this post, and they're like, "Oh, we'll scroll through your timeline, Matt." And he's like, "No, I wouldn't do that." He's like, "It's been a long day." What the internet all day today.
I got a slogan for Matt. He should have Matt Barr fighting on the internet, so you don't have to.
That's right.
That's it.
Look,
someone made a 3D model of like him as a Popeye. Like,
yeah, I saw that.
Around, yeah, you saw it too, yeah.
And Matt was like, "I don't hate it."
Yeah. Poor Matt Barr.
That's why I made that song that I think Young Clipper made was like, "Matt Barr, why are you fighting on the internet?" And I made it into a video with like some like clips from Popeye and that fighting around the world with Russell Crowe.
Yeah, Russell Crowe.
He needs a sidekick named Tugger.
Well,
that's it.
Matt Barr is a friend, and I like him. I will not disavow Matt Barr.
Yeah, he's a cool dude, but just like, damn, who you fighting with now?
Well, that's just it. He doesn't really start the fights, but he never backs down from one.
Yeah.
It's kind of an enjoyment of mine daily now. I log in and I see who he's fighting with.
Yeah.
You ever think there's like a struggle to like not fight with someone and you're like, he's like, no, I can't. Oh, I can't help it.
I just don't. I mean, like, I've had people say some of the stupidest stuff about things that matter to me, and I start to reply, and then I go, "Why? Why am I doing this?"
Yeah, why are you doing it? But there's like the instance where you're like, "When I want to type.
No,
it's reactionary.
I move on.
Reactionary.
I move on, and my blood pressure doesn't go up, and I don't waste time on an idiot. I mean, look at me winning.
Right.
Matt Barr's so self-aware. On stream one time, we were on stream, and somebody said something, and then he thought they were talking about him, and he replied back, right? And then I think it was me. I said, "They're not talking about you, man. They're talking about this." And he was like, "God damn it! I'm such a fucking asshole. I thought they were talking about me."
Right.
He said, and he was talking about, he's self-aware. He was talking about his ego and stuff. So he's like, I'm such an asshole with a big ego or some shit. I forgot what he said.
Struggle is real.
It surprised me because I've never had any of the experiences these people are coming at him, with all this bullshit. That's not been my experience with him.
No, mine either.
It's only one side of things got a problem with him.
He's a nice guy. He's a very accomplished artist, and he's helped me out on a couple of things I was struggling with, selflessly. So I got nothing but respect for him.
Yeah,
I don't think he's that bad. I think he gets, like drawn into arguments, and he just can't, I don't think he can help it because sometimes it's just like it's so stupid, you just can't help but reply to something stupid, right? I can relate to that.
Well, that's where I'm different because I can help it, and I'm not gonna.
Yeah, you have to kind of train yourself just to kind of like detach from like, nope, I'm not gonna reply.
It comes with age, man. I'm old, and time is my most precious commodity now, and I'm not going to waste it on people.
Right.
It's been hilarious. It's been fun hanging out with that guy.
Yeah.
It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. It's been fun.
His responses to people like that was a good one.
So sometimes
I don't know how he doesn't get hit for like hate speech and shit. Because like I literally got hit promoting like Dark Gift comics, like the Reenie versus Dylan thing, because I posted that the gift from Rocky with the if he dies, he dies, but I wrote underneath it, if she dies, she dies. I got hit for 11 hours for that.
What?
Holy shit.
Manticore stirring it up. The hate.
He gets hit because I think I was talking to him in DMs one time, right? I was showing him some panels, and he was looking them over and stuff. But he came back. He came back with, "I'm in Twitter jail," and I was like, "What?" But yeah, I can only DM.
I'm in Twitter jail.
I got hit for 11 hours, right, for promoting something positive, right? Like,
yeah,
and I couldn't even DM. They took my DMs away too. Like,
yeah.
Oh, they took your DMs.
That's what you get, Manticore.
They didn't take his DMs. Yeah.
That's what you get. That's what you get for spreading that hate.
Freaking Aussies.
Hateful ass bogan.
That's funny.
I don't know. Sometimes I get like, I'm sharing links, and they think I'm like a bot or something, so they log me out and I have to prove that I'm human. That happened like 8
wow.
times. Yeah.
The first time I used to get all this problem with Twitter, and I gave up on it. So like they used to do that to me, and it was because let's see, I actually got a hold of someone, and they said it was my IP was from what do they call it? A troubled area, and they named the region or troubled region or a region where trouble comes from, and they named it. They gave me a link to look up the different regions, and it was just Asia.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Twitter can't tell the difference between different parts of the world.
Well, Asia's kind of a big place.
Yeah, Twitter. So Twitter has, I think it's M, right? Twitter has the regions of the world, like there's a page they'll send you, right? And it has the region of the world color coded and with a letter. So I'm in the M region. It has India. It has all of Asia, including India, And I think that's why, because the fucking scams coming out of India.
Oh, yeah.
And China and stuff. So I was
that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, but I didn't do anything. Oh, that's the other thing. I don't post often, you know?
Right.
When
I know you don't.
Yeah. So when I do post, well, back then they would log me out. But they haven't done that recently. So I was like, oh, this is nice. I'm back on Twitter.
I've only been hit twice, and yeah, the last time was the Reenie Draws Dylan Draws stuff, and then the time before that was when I called Jackie Lambie, who's an Australian politician, a hag. And I got hit for that.
Well, I'm logged out of my original Twitter still exists, but I can't get into it, so I'm on my backup Twitter.
Oh, that's why you followed me again. I was wondering why you had another account that was like almost.
Don't say that. Don't say that, Matt. I mean, Timmy, don't say that.
You didn't hear it from me.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Elon's gonna scan YouTube looking for me, like, aha, I got him.
I got him.
But I've learned that this is
freaking Norwegian.
CG is filled with a bunch of fighting. People talk about why you fighting everyone, Matt Barr. I was like, are you new to CG?
Yeah. Who doesn't fight?
I just been here for a couple fucking weeks. Now a month or something. I know.
Sometimes
everyone's fucking fighting everyone.
Sometimes
listen, boys and girls. There's Dumb, and then there's Dario. What's up, Dario?
Oh, there he is.
Hello, boys.
What's up?
How's it going today, fellas?
All right.
Doing good.
What's up with you?
I got a case of the strep throat right now and a fever, but just chilling.
Oh, man, I'm sorry.
All right. Everyone's getting sick.
Still looking as high as ever.
Last night, I woke up with the North Carolina beach shirt that my mom brought me back from spring break. I fell asleep with it on. I woke up at 4 a.m, and I swear the shirt had to weigh at least 20 pounds.
Sweat, yeah.
Sweat?
From the fever, man. I was like at 103.8. Is fucking sweating it out, man.
Fight it, big boy. Fight it.
I go pee like every 20 minutes. It's insane.
Are you staying good? You staying hydrated?
Yeah.
Not really.
What? It's not really.
It's kind of important there, Dario.
Yeah.
Can't you do that? Yeah.
See, the thing about modern medicine is you just pop a pill and you don't care. You know?
Yeah. The thing about human physiology is you need water.
You're 80% at water.
There's got to be water and diet soda. It can't all be soda.
Somewhere.
Well, I mean,
it is a liquid.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Or else I'd be dead. You know, I barely drink water.
Dario, where you been hiding, man? I haven't seen you in forever.
I haven't necessarily been hiding. I just I got a lot of things in production. I'm trying to make myself hot, and I think I did make myself a little hot for a little bit, but
I don't know what that means.
How come drawing attention to your
not always in the healthiest way, right?
Well, it depends. It's all about perspectives, right?
That is very true.
Because I'm coming from the perspective of I refuse to be the kid that's picked last in the dodgeball team.
But you are.
And if you guys are gonna treat me like that, then I'm gonna show you that I can win the dodgeball tournament by my fucking self.
Oh yeah, there it is.
There can't be 2 number ones because that makes 11.
Well, here's a number 1 right here. You know what I think about number 1s?
What's that?
Oh yeah,
Melvin, number 1, right there, baby.
The old version, yep.
Yeah, listen, Timothy Olsen, never insult your backers.
Did I insult my backers?
Or else that happens.
When did I do that?
Just now. When you were picking on Dario. Now, see, I can pick on Dario because he didn't back my book, so fuck him.
Oh, I have something I could pick on you about, but
get me.
You kind of get my respect a little bit because you know you're like a an older gentleman, so you got to respect your elders to some extent.
Oh,
but like, I swear, I'm not even gonna do it. Just never mind.
I don't care.
I'm maturing.
Go for it. I don't care.
You have to do it. There you go. Look at that. I'm proud of you, Dario.
Thank you.
Oh, come on. If I can't tease Dario, who can I make fun of? Dario can take a joke.
No, but the good thing about our community is, right, you got to be able to take jokes.
Right.
And even if people spurg out and everything, like our community is built on paths that lead back to redemption through forgiveness.
Right.
Look at everybody we bring back. Liam, Kirby, Nasser.
Nobody brought me back. I came back.
Kirby.
Yeah, this guy.
You ever find yourself in a fight you never knew you were in?
Yeah, with this clown. I'm like,
This is the original Spurg. Nobody knows about Happy.
Spurg? What did I spurg out?
Actually, I can't prove that he did anymore because I got so pissed that I left the group chat, but it used to be called Dillard's Lunchbox, and there's proof all in there.
Proof of what?
That what?
Of Happy's like first Spurg out, where he took like an 8-month break from comics.
What did I spurg out on? God damn it!
On Joseph McKeever. You don't remember, you guys?
We called. I think you were there. You and me were in the back room.
Timmy was there.
And he was
Timmy was there.
He was doing actually about right. And I said, I called him a pagan.
Timothy Olsen was in there too, and he was like, him and Dillard were both like, "Yo, what's with your friend Happy? What's wrong with that guy?"
What?
Was that you?
He's making things up now.
No, I'm not. I don't lie. That's one thing about me.
Because I just called him a pagan, and then then on we called him pagan.
Yeah, my whole point is though that like this community is built on forgiveness. Not
but what's the spur?
If every pork shop was perfect, we'd never have hot dogs.
Oh my God!
What the hell?
There's some cheap fortune cookie philosophy for you right there.
Right there. Some old CG4 mixed in with it.
And you know, I don't want to blow you guys completely out of the water. Like a lot of the times, I don't like to share my secret sauce. But I think the fact that I have 101.8 fever right now and I'm still smoking weed, I think I'm feeling kind of generous. And I'd like to share with you guys that, believe it or not,
Please don't share your secret sauce.
Some gay things could help you, and things like writing and character development and stuff, and perspective and focal points. And believe it or not, part of my secret sauce is the cartoon Adventure Time. It's episodic and it's a master class on writing. You just got to know how to break things down.
That is the dumbest show in the history of shows.
No, it's not. It's got like 15 seasons. It is an endless gold mine. Like, I admit the Cal art style, you know, of the new cartoons like that is shit. Yeah. But this is literally, I shit you not, this is literally a master class on writing.
They have no elbows.
Just watch it.
I've watched a few episodes.
I never noticed that.
What the fuck is this? Like, because there's some deep shit in it. Like,
it's a master class.
Yeah, my master class.
I think I might start reviewing episodes like on stream to share with you.
I tend to lean toward lesser known writers like Hemingway, Tolkien, Clancy.
Oh, you're gonna make me bring it up. I don't want to bring it up.
Bring it up.
No, I can't. It's not in my character. I want to, but I can't.
Do it. Do it.
So, anyways,
give in to your anger.
Manti, I don't. Well, yeah, I do have. I tried to take care of my anger management in like 2010 before the shootouts and everything, but I ended up just sleeping with my my anger management counselor, and then my girlfriend left me over it, and it was just a big mess.
Yeah, it sounds like one.
So now I just kind of think about my son. Like, I know this is going in a dark place, but I just picture my little boy like crying because he misses his daddy that's doing time for spurging out and shooting people, and I just be like, all right, I don't need to do this. Let's go back home.
You shot someone, Dario?
What?
You shot someone?
No, I didn't shoot anybody.
Not yet, anyway. Hopefully.
Oh, but I was saying, Manny, have you ever met fuck, what's his name? Oh, Smirk. Have you ever met Smirk like in person?
Yeah, I've known Smirk for a long time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you meet Carol when she flew over there?
No.
Oh, you.
She came to see him, so I sort of just let them do their thing.
Oh yeah, but I mean, you could have been like, "Hey guys, let's like get lunch on this day or something," right?
There was a plan to do that, but I think she didn't want to go home. She had some like issues. She was upset about going home, so she just spent the time with him, and I can understand that 100%. That's yeah.
Oh, Manny, you know what? Speaking of Adventure Time, there's literally a character in there called Manicore, but he's like tiny and he's trapped in a bottle, like those ships that you would put in a
Let's
bottle.
see Adventure Time.
His name's Manicore, and he's got a beard. He's got a long hair like you. It's actually.
I don't have long hair anymore. I cut it off.
Oh, you cut it off?
Yep.
Doc used to have long hair.
Yeah, I did.
I went to the barber and I was like, give me the Tristan Tate, and he's like, say no more.
So you're launching on Friday, Big Doc?
Whenever the 19th is, yeah.
Are you ready?
Oh yeah, we're ready.
Are you ready?
Are you ready to rumble?
Where's it gonna be on? Fun My Comic or Indiegogo or
Fun My Comic?
Sweet.
I will never go back to Indiegogo.
Yeah, they can go fuck themselves.
Yeah, they fucked me. So you don't want my business? Fine. No problem.
He took his ball and went to another park.
Yep.
Happy, are you still working on all those angel demon books that you were working on?
Same one. Working on the same one all this time.
Awesome. So you still got that little kid with like the hand cannon on his arm that shoots light or whatever?
What?
Yeah, remember he had some like little like Gohan looking dude, and he had like a cannon for a hand.
Oh.
Who doesn't have a cannon for a hand?
What the fuck are you talking about, man?
All right, I gotta step away for just a minute, gentlemen. Please feel free to make yourselves at home and talk amongst yourselves.
Okay. What are you talking about, Dario?
I think like back when we were showing art and stuff, you showed me that Angel Demon book, and I think there was like a character that was like the child of one of your main characters, and I think he had like a light cannon on his hand.
No, there's no fucking light cannon kid.
Oh.
Are you talking about D-Wag's character?
No. I think you had like a little kid that was like the child of one of your angels or demon thing, and it had like a Mega Man cannon.
Angels and demons? There's aliens that are angels, and then they don't have children. You're getting me confused with other people, I think, Dario.
Are you saying him and other people all look the same to you?
Probably.
Racist?
Yeah, I think he comes from a problematic area.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking Area M.
You
Goddamn
freaking.
fucking.
No, Area Asia.
That's what Area M was. In
Special
that fucking
edition.
email. What's that?
Oh, it's Melvin #1 special edition.
Oh shit.
RJ sent me a copy. Figure I gotta have one in my collection.
Is that the Zed Nocon?
That's the one where he got rid of all the Vic King art, which was only really the original cover and the credit page. So.
You mean Robert Kincaid there, Tim?
Yeah, that guy. That trash.
Yeah.
And then of course if anybody buys Melvin #1 special edition, #2 special edition, they show me a proof of purchase and a mailing address, I'll send them one of these. So that's what I've been up to.
That's the Zed and Odysseus book, yeah?
Yeah. It's kind of more of an ash can thing because it's not that long. But I had it printed up, so.
Still trying to think. Let's see.
I just
what is Dario talking about?
I don't know. Dario works in mysterious ways that no one understands.
Well, he's remembered something, right? I mean, that's the way I'm working it. He's remembering something. Hand cannon.
One does not understand Dario. One just goes, okay.
There's only like a couple of kids in my story. None of them fucking are robots.
Huh.
So I'm just trying to think.
It's gonna be bothering me for a long time. We're gonna be like investigating, like, what is he talking about? Hand cannon. I'm like, no.
Well, he's always accusing me of stuff that.
What? I'm not accusing you of anything.
Yeah, you accuse me of spurging out or leaving you.
That is not accusing. That is factual. Timmy was there. Timmy saw it.
I remember something like that, but I don't know if that. Were you Smiley? Because I remember somebody saying something. And
I wasn't Smiley. I was happy.
Oh, he was happy.
Happy, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't keep
I was
track.
happy to Dario.
No, to everybody in
else.
the chat, you were happy. Yes, that's how you were.
Now I know, Dario,
I think,
you got it all wrong. Because to everyone else, I was
Timmy, you're
Leonard.
still Tim. Well, yeah, Leonard was your real name or whatever, but Timmy,
no, it's not my real name.
Your handle was happy though. But Timmy, you're still.
My handle was Leonard. That account still exists.
Timmy,
Yeah.
you're still in the Dillard's lunchbox chat. I left it. The proof is all up there. If you scroll all the way up, I'm not lying.
Out of my original Twitter. I'm on my.
Fuck. All we have left that is like Dillard and Joseph and Marsupial Gamer.
You're making shit up.
No, I'm not happy. Why is it so bad that you spurged out one time?
Kid with the head cannon, the spurging out, the leaving you.
Everybody spurgs out.
You
left.
left.
How long ago was it though?
It was a long time ago.
Like
exactly. So it's irrelevant.
It was like when Brain Cage was still a thing, like with Smiling Bandito and all those guys.
This guy fucking introduced me to Tank Ferret's homie.
Oh, you're accusing me now. Accusations.
Greg Levine. Yeah, I heard
yeah. And after a while, he disappeared. Then I was left with these guys, and they like their group. They argued amongst themselves, and they just disappeared too. So eventually, I was just
Greg,
like,
"Is that Greg? Is that Greg Levitri?"
Yeah.
So I was like, "There's no point in staying here." When I also was talking to D-Wag, D-Wag left too around the same time. I was just like, okay, forget this. And I was around.
Every time someone says that guy's name, man.
What happened?
Hey, Finn.
Greg, like, he was like real buddy with me for ages, and then like he attacked me over like Illuminati and like New World Order, and called me a transhumanist and like spurged out at Smirk. Like it was funny as though.
Really?
He's a very opinionated fellow.
Yeah, an opinionated fellow that like is like the poster boy for why you should like keep an open mind, but not so open your brain falls out your head.
Correct.
Or pick your battles, just to say, okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Welcome, Finatra.
Hola. Here you
What's
go.
up? What's up, man?
It's been a while.
Yeah, it has. Good to see you.
Where you been at?
Distancing, man.
Yeah, I get you.
Why?
I get you.
With all the craziness and stuff.
Right.
I've been on a journey, man. It's been fun.
Oh yeah.
Right on.
Cool.
Right
Yeah,
on.
man. Been on a journey, man. Big hand Doc over here. I was like, how the hell you stretch 7 frets on a bass? How you do that? Like, how you do that? Yeah, I can't do that.
I couldn't do it now. I can get 6 and reach into that 7th.
I got that 170 BPM double time beat on that freaking recording I did, Doc. I got to finish it, man. I'm working on it. But I came here. I was listening to freaking there's this guy on Luke's channel who keeps his. You know how like somebody loses their camera and comes back in for some reason, like TJ does it sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy does it like every 30 seconds. It's fucking amazing. And I'm like, this is like, oh. And I was like, for like an hour, I was sitting there like jamming on the guitar and listening. I'm like, this guy is driving me nuts. I'm like, I go to subscription, I see you streaming it, and I see a bunch of hooligans in here ready for
Yeah,
Kirby over here. Kirby and
we got Kirby. We got Timothy Olsen.
Hey,
We've got the mysterious Glacier Dario. And the Mighty Manticore, the Bogan Thunder.
Guilty as charged.
So yeah, I saw you streaming. I just came by to say hi and stuff. But you put the link up. So.
I'm glad you did, man. Glad you did. I've been missing your streams. Like usually when I'm working in those real early mornings.
It was getting pretty toxic in there, though, man.
Yeah, I keep a stank stream going.
Stank can't get it's a stank stream, but there's only so much stank I allow. I only allow like
I feel that.
Like a certain brand of stank. You know what I mean? You get just.
He reached the maximum on stank.
Yeah. Yep. What's up with this right here?
It's just a panel from a damn dirty thing.
Oh, look at that!
That was this morning. I've been missing Elizabeth from Pariah, so I thought I'd draw her this morning.
You drew that? She looks good.
Yeah.
That's what I like to see in the morning.
Appreciate you.
You drew that.
Just joking.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
So this is
make that freaking a forearm thing right there, the line on the forearm and the bicep thinner.
Wait a minute. I'm not done with it yet.
Oh,
but this is my man busts up in the place where he's finally there. He's after the mob boss.
That's good moves.
He's got to take out the 2 bodyguards that are inside. So
good moves.
And then I got John to help me out. I was trying to design the bad guy, the main bad guy. So this kind of was John's idea with the bald head, and I liked it. That's what I had come up with.
That's the main bad guy? Go back there?
Yeah.
How long you been working with Clip for?
3.5 weeks now.
Get the fuck out of here. You like it, huh?
Oh, hell yeah. I like it, man.
It's so good, ain't it?
Man,
it's not Photoshop. It's not Photoshop with the layers, but it's damn good for drawing. It's the best for drawing.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Look at you, man. Look at that, dude. Wow.
To be able to edit as you go. Oh man, it's just it's a blessing.
It's fun. It's fun.
It
is. I got a copy of it. Yeah, I bought it and all that. I wish I could. I use it for what I can do. What I can use it for, and I'm grateful for it.
Yeah.
What you use it for, Fit?
If I have to draw some shit, I will, man. If I have to draw my own fucking art, I have to. I've done it before. I'll do it again. You know what I mean?
There you go.
Yeah.
Hey, Kirby, why not Why not show this panel as a POV of him loading the shotgun?
Well,
from his point of view, you want to see those thumbs pushing in the shells.
Well, what I'm gonna do, because this arm is chained, right? The upper arm, you see?
Right. Yeah.
And then here, I'll just put what I'm gonna do. So this guy, he's supposed to be a gun specialist, right? And his hands are supposed to be really fast. So what I'm gonna do here is this hand that's holding this shotgun is gonna be like this, right? It's gonna be a triangle. This hand is gonna be.
No, I can only see. Okay, all right. Now I'm with you. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, this hand is gonna be blurred too, going like this. So it's gonna show him. Put the shells in the freaking fingers, right?
Is that Gustavo? It looks like Gustavo.
Reach for the shotgun and then grab it. What's that?
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So it's gonna be blurred up real fast. I'm gonna use the speed lines to connect it. There'll be a little blurry triangle here.
Yeah,
and then.
So what's this guy's name, man?
He's a placeholder right now.
Gustavo. He looks Mexican.
You like Gustavo? That's nice. That is a nice name. Here, hold
Gustav.
on.
Just Gustav.
Yeah, Gustav Marcello or Marcelio or something. Yeah.
What's up, how dear? Let me
Gustav Marcello.
Let me wrench Finatra here.
You don't have to.
I always do.
All right.
It's gonna be a problem. You might want to stop doing that after a while. After you get past like 30 fucking viewers at once, you might want to stop that.
So this is the panel.
Fair warning on that.
If it ever becomes a problem, I'll handle it. Yeah.
Oh, well, good. Well, tell me how you handle it.
Haldir, there you go, buddy. Wrenches for everybody.
Yeah, Haldir is great.
Yeah.
Yeah, once you start getting like 30 viewers and over, like 40 viewers, you might want to cut that shit out.
Yeah.
Then let's see. So this is the one before this panel.
Okay, I got you.
Side by side. So his arm is chained up. So he's reaching for the shells and the shotgun, right?
Okay.
And the next panel will be this one.
All right, but he switches hands here.
No, that's the same hand. So this hand is
he's grabbing the shells with his left hand in panel 1, and panel 2 they're in his right hand.
Yeah, so this is chained right here. And then what's gonna happen is this. It's gonna be like this.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you on the motion. I'm with you on the motion.
Kirby.
I would just think that maybe in panel 1 have that hand that's in the foreground holding the shotgun and then reaching for the shells with that right hand.
Well, I was gonna say the hand is
do a little inlet panel, like an extreme close up of what Doc is saying. POV loading the shells, thumbs pushing it in.
Hold up,
throw an inlet panel in there.
Hold up, that hand either it doesn't have enough palm or it doesn't have enough knuckle in the phalange of the fingers. It's too dildo-y. It's like too penisy.
Too dildo. Oh my god, they're too phallic.
Yeah, it's too phallic. It's not knuckly enough. You know what I mean? Or this one, the palms are the angle in the palm is too small, or the fingers are too penis.
Look at him. Look at Pimp Daddy Dario. What's up, Pimp Daddy?
At least drink some fucking water, Dario. Jesus Christ.
You know,
that
I want
coat
Dario.
is made from 100% rat hair.
Yo, Liam's gonna show up to New Jersey for the fight. Me and Liam's gonna fight, and a whole bunch of other people. I'm gonna be the last. I want to be the first one to fight him because everybody else is gonna want to really whoop his ass. But I want Dario to show up so I can fight Dario.
Listen. Here, I'm willing to. I will bet you the title to my beloved truck that fucker never shows up.
I think Dario will fuck. No, he won't. But I think Dario will kick my ass.
Pinatra's got longer arms than me. Bigger
I think
knuckles.
you got more weight though.
Bigger knuckles. I'm Dominican.
How
He's
tall
Puerto
are you?
Rican. He should want to beat my ass. I'm
tall are you?
also only 5'7".
How much you weigh? 180?
255.
Oh, fucking
6'2", 265 with
damn,
a straight
bitch.
with a straight
255, 5'7".
with
I'm
a
gonna
straight
jump on
right.
your-
You
that
should be
will
able to
set
whoop
you
me, boy.
down.
Yeah, I'm about to jump on your back.
You should be able to whoop me, boy.
I'm about to jump on your back like a monkey. Try to pull you down.
And hope you can choke him out.
And I'm taller than him. I'm gonna try to pull him down with my weight. Back. And then he's gonna fucking.
How tall are you, Finn?
You're gonna see a white flash of lightning, and you're gonna be like, Dario, I was just kidding, man. Like,
No,
don't
he's trying to
again.
put Dario down. He's gonna let his legs go and just on my back and just fucking with his weight. It's fucking fat. I
But
don't know.
I'm fast on my feet, and I'm in
Yeah,
shape.
I don't want to doubt anybody. That's the only thing.
Listen. If I can't whoop your ass in the first 10 seconds, it's yours, baby. I can't breathe.
If you punch me and it hurts, then I'm in trouble.
That's what I'm saying, man.
I heard a buddy of mine.
I don't want to pitch outro. What the fuck?
My buddy was shit talking his other
You're gonna
buddy,
hate me for life, man.
and he said, if we get in a fight and I find out later that you actually hit me,
Yeah. No, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it depends how hard you punch, and then I'm fucked after that.
if I find out later you hit me.
All I want to know
guys
is
I ran across that knocked my fucking face off, man. Holy shit, man.
All I want to know is it Australian rules? Like,
I'm going
what's
against
Australian rules?
I'm going against Sinatra. It turns into a whole different battle. Now I also have my people on my back, my ethnicity on my back. We are wrapping our hands and dipping them in glass, motherfucker. Blood sport.
Wait, what's Australian rules?
Kickboxer. I said that to Liam yesterday or the other day.
There's no such
I
thing.
thought that was kickboxer.
It's comics got law.
It's part of the lore.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's part of the lore?
Well, no, I was
okay.
like Liam. I'm like, why do you want to fight? Like Liam hasn't. I made songs out of it. I got 4 songs of Liam threatening people. Like somebody's got to jump up on a challenge. Somebody's got to do it. I'll do it. I don't got nothing to lose. Who cares?
He won't fight no one for Sinatra. He's a fucking.
But I'm the most nicest guy to fight with because I'm gonna let. Like I just picture like Liam like punching me, and I'm gonna throw myself back like 3 fucking yards. Like, you know what I mean? I want to give him that. You know what I mean?
Give him his little moment.
I got to give him his. I don't know if he can fight. I don't know. Maybe he'll kick my ass. Maybe I don't want to do that.
You really want to beat up a disabled person for Sinatra?
Well, I mean, disabled versus it's like trans versus trans or some shit.
Sinatra, what do you think? You said put more palm.
The mentally ill,
Here.
Like, fuck.
I put more palm on this guy.
Here, let me bring you back up. Hold on, buddy.
Or more knuckle.
About this space.
All right,
right
so
here.
that index finger is too damn long. How the fuck is the index finger longer than the middle finger?
Because the
are you
middle
talking
finger is curled under.
Yeah, but
it's
it's too
curled.
curled on it. How the fuck this guy's got spider fingers?
Oh, it's not too curled.
He plays
And
bass. He plays bass.
So the pinky finger would be the base of his hand.
Good
Pinky
morning,
finger is
John Dillon.
underneath.
The pinky finger is the cat tail.
Right here.
It's
This is
the
a
way
pinky
it's,
finger.
the pinky should. So if it's okay, so he's crawling over, but I guess the pinky would be the
Here's
anchor.
here's
That's
an artist tip.
Doc, make
for
me
you.
big.
Oh,
Doc, make me
Right.
big.
That's a big penis. Put some knuckle
You
on
can
that.
only see
No,
3 fingers.
No, put a ridge. Put a ridge on the index finger.
I'll kick your
So that
ass
there's
out of
more
here.
shadow.
There's
More
only one
shadow.
flag we fly here, baby.
All right, so at the phalange where right below the nail, put more shadow on
Eric
that.
was a race card.
That's what's coming. That's what's coming for Sinatra right there.
Yeah, you got shadow on there. Put more shadow. Make it
Ancestry.com.
darker. Yeah, you got shadow on there already. But that from the knuckle.
All right,
that's
let's
a
move
big
the
knuckle.
shells.
That's a long knuckle.
Let's move these cells.
Oh, okay. Oh, move it up some. Oh shit. Oh, that's how you got to do. Oh, there you go. Oh, that's starting to work. Oh, there you go. With some more knuckle. You got knuckle on that fucking index finger.
Let's get
There's
rid of
no
this shadow here.
Like when you bend the knuckle, like your phalange. not your knuckle on your fist, but the knuckle on your finger, the phalange. You got.
So you want the middle finger, right? With
No, the
more
index
bend.
finger.
He said, "Give him the middle finger, buddy."
No, the index finger. It's too
Oh, the
fucking
pointer
long.
finger.
Yes, the pointer finger. It put more shadow on the front right there. You got shadow on there already. You got like I see you got shade right there.
Right here? Is that what you're
put more
talking about?
shade. Yeah. But make the knuckle smaller and the finger longer. And the between that phalange and the nail.
Let's see.
That
I'm trying to understand what you're saying.
Phalanges are the pieces of your
Oh
fingers.
no, I know. I'm
You
just
got
trying to
three.
envision.
You got 1, 2, 3 phalanges and 2 knuckles, and then you got the knuckle on your fist. So you got.
Oh,
You know what I
Dylan
mean?
says,
You got
Kirby,
knuckle,
why do you hate
phalange, knuckle,
anatomy?
phalange, knuckle.
Kirby, why do you hate it?
That's his go-to. So, like, everyone's talking about Matt Barr not being able, why you fight everybody and shit like that. I've been drawing with fucking Dillard and Matt Barr on either side of me.
Yeah, they're great. Both of them, yeah.
And
fucking
and they tear my shit apart, right? But I don't have the relationship that everyone else has with Matt Barr. Like, what the fuck's going on?
I told people Matt Barr is a fucking nice guy. If you could,
yeah,
he is a nice guy.
Yeah.
I've
like
never
Matt.
had that.
But look, I've had John and Matt rip into my stuff, and they were right both times. And you take it on board, and you do your thing, man.
This is the panel.
Don't let
this
Kirby
is the panel. Oh, go ahead.
I watched him and John Dillard tear J Money apart, like J Money's artwork.
Oh, J Dollar needed that. He needs that a little bit more. Yeah. Anyways, this panel, freaking Matt Barr and Dillard took apart.
Collabed on it? Really? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this was my panel, and when I was making it, they're the ones that
I like the
that
chains.
critiqued it and took it apart.
Good,
John, the link is in chat if you want to jump in, brother.
I took their
No, we don't allow half Mexicans. We only allow full Mexicans.
You better stop.
I thought he was full Mexican.
No, he's German.
Half Mexican.
He's German too.
Ooh, no Nazis allowed. No Mexican Nazis.
Y'all stop. What's wrong with you?
I'm sorry.
What's wrong with you people?
These fucking Latinos seem to be very racist.
How does that even work?
Kirby's the most racist. Kirby's the most racist out of all of us.
Stop that right now.
Yeah, Kirby's from Japan.
Kirby's like a black Jap.
Way
Kirby's a
people
black
in
Japanese
Japan.
man.
Yeah, the way people in Japan treat Kirby, like that's one day he's gonna live long enough to become the villain.
Yeah,
no way.
Kirby's black
No
in
way.
Japan.
Always good guy. I'm gonna be a good guy. Human number one.
Human.
Either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become a villain. Kirby.
Yeah, because then you treat like shit, and the abused are the abusers.
Human number one.
Japan's gonna guilt shame you, and fucking you're gonna hate every American ever.
Jeez, man. Freaking savages in here, man.
It's already started.
Oh man. As I said.
Dog's not used to this kind of excitement.
Listen. I started this stream for this very reason. I needed to be entertained while I work because I get bored, man. When you sit and work by yourself all damn day long, you get bored.
I've been lonely. I've been fucking hanging out with you guys. I've been like trying to do stuff and trying to get my life together. And I'm like, I fucking want to hang out with guys.
Wait, so when's the Jersey fight happening?
Well, you've been missed, Finatra, is all I'm going to say.
Right.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, Mr. John Dillard.
Wow.
Look at this guy.
He looks like he just woke up.
He's ready to go to work.
Good morning.
What's up, John? How you doing, buddy?
Person regretting his decisions.
Then Paige is doing their number on you. Look at that.
I'm doing great. How are you guys doing?
Doing good, man.
Doing good.
I'm all right.
Good.
Blessed.
Let me clear something up real quick.
Yep.
I did not tear into J Dollar.
He utterly destroyed us.
No, J Dollar asked me very simply, "What do you think? What needs work?" I even asked him very carefully, "Please clarify. What I don't understand. What is the question? What do you want me to answer?" What? And then he said, "What's wrong with it? Is this wrong?" And I gave him the answer. That's all.
The tiny hands. No,
that wasn't me. I did not say anything about tiny hands.
It was tiny for you. I'll give you that, John.
You said Jay Dollar got tiny hands. That's an insult.
Dylan didn't say nothing about the hands. I'm just kidding. That was me. I said the tiny fucking hands because that was a thing that I brought up before. Seeing J Dollar's.
I'm sorry. I'm still waking up. I just dropped my kid off at school. I'm still kind of like rubbing the sleep out of my eyes.
Waking me up at 5:46 in the morning. Wipe the cold out my eye.
No, it's already almost like 8:30. No, like I didn't say specifically anything about the hands or the whatever because it's not the problem. Isn't how he draws hands, make them bigger. The problem is understand anatomy better.
Mm-hmm.
It's it's all of it holistically.
Holistically is a fucking a gay word that liberals use.
Oh, all of it holistically.
He needs to embrace
that word. I fucking hate that word.
We can't talk no more.
It's such a.
Why do I say it then? It's all of it in it's.
I understand.
At a foundational level.
In toto.
In totality, no, that's incorrect.
See, it's because he's from Cali. I told Clark
and the all-encompassing.
He needs to go back to square one and take it back to the formula.
Foundational issues.
Quaff
they use that word too.
New York, touch the ground, get a chopped cheese.
He needs to. What happened to Quaff?
California, just like you, liberal California is making you guys crazy.
What happened to Quaff? What?
Quaff is sitting in Cali, living you're not supposed to be on vacation every single day of your life. It's not healthy.
That's what you do when you live in California.
No, but it's not healthy. You gotta be on the grind. You gotta have
California.
You gotta have motivation and goals to survive.
California is fucking Death Valley.
No, the East Coast is too cold. It's like I've experienced cold for the first time in California this year. Now I understand why everybody else is miserable.
Yeah, but the snow. You got snow. Snow's fun. You don't got snow.
Snow's fun to look at from inside your car with the heater on.
Yeah, but you don't go sledding. You don't know about it. You don't know about the snow.
Dylan sledding.
Sledding is fucking great. It's fun.
Fucking la-di-da talking
No,
about
I was just busting Quaff's balls, reminding
the problem
everybody
is that you got to walk back up the hill.
Cali cannot claim the Quaff because Quaff is a New York boy. And New York CG has to do its part to step into the
but Quaff is a Chinese, and Chinese belong in California.
LACG has like everybody now. LACG has fucking Dillard, Riley, and Mint, Quaff.
That's your fucking homies.
All the great ones.
That's who you've been jock riding.
CG New York. You're a jock rider more than anybody.
You've been jock riding the shit.
Let it happen. Define clout. You're a jock rider.
That's funny. Yeah. No, that's funny you said that though, because it's probably what I said too.
Shut up, pony boy. You shut
That's
up.
probably what I said. You tell me to shut up.
Stay gold, Sinatra. Stay gold.
You tell me to shut up, Dario. Let's settle this because we haven't talked since you've been acting like a fucking biatch.
Yeah, Plancho, we could do this. Listen, I'm not. You've thrown out your own real name on streams. How the fuck do you think I know that's your name?
Why the fuck
retard?
did I employ you to fucking talk about me in fucking chats? You did that shit on your own accord, homo.
And listen, I'm not fucking Liam. I don't live in Australia. I can literally be to you in like 4 hours.
Okay. I will fucking tell a bunch of crackheads to show up because you probably got money.
Dario, you lazy fuck! You didn't take your soda out of the fucking holder.
The last one in the six-pack.
And I'm gonna let people know that you're gonna show up so that they could watch you while you watch me. That's how we do it around here.
Yeah, all I know is that if you call the cops, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
No, I'm gonna call the crackheads. I'm gonna call the crackheads and the homies.
Hey!
That's gonna be like the crackheads are gonna want the money for
Finatra.
drugs.
You call the cops for Finatra? What a
No, I'm
gay.
gonna call the.
Do not get my channel struck.
I'm gonna call it
Minecraft.
I'm gonna call the two type of people that are gonna want to know what's in your pockets: the crackheads and the homies. They're gonna be like, okay, so he came here from out of state, and he's probably got something that we want.
From out of state, bro. Yeah. I told you this before. I got homies right now on Dewey Ave. Like, what are you talking about?
I'm from Dewey Ave. What are you talking about?
You're pretty close, buddy. I
don't know about these kids nowadays. I doubt that shit. You ain't got no homies on Dewey Ave. I call you fucking bluff on that one.
Call it.
What Dewey Ave? North or south? What are you talking about?
Doc, what shirt are you wearing?
You talking about Ghost Town or are you talking about North?
Hey, wait a minute.
Let's leave it alone, dude. I don't want fucking fight you.
You don't know shit.
I don't give
Dewey.
a fuck,
man. Homie.
That's an inappropriate picture, Doc.
I done been on Dewey too damn fucking.
Why is it inappropriate?
Nah, I ain't calling you. I'm calling you a bluff. She looks good. I like that.
That's very inappropriate.
Why is that inappropriate?
That's absolutely appropriate. That's how you got it.
Suggestive. It's classy.
About the way she's looking, Dylan? If it's inappropriate, then that's exactly what he needs to go for.
What is this?
Looking at my dick fingers.
No, there you go. There you go. You put a little more. All right. So maybe it was the shadow. You put a little more highlight there. And
Why is that shell so much bigger than the fucking barrel?
Oh,
yeah,
Dillard.
I was
Dillard. He got you. Got you, bitch. All right, but look, I gotta ask this one. All right.
Oh wait, hold on.
Show John the two panels again.
Oh, this one, right here.
Yeah, show both panels side by side, like you did earlier. Now, that's his left hand reaching for the shells. In the very next panel, they're in his right hand.
No, they're not.
What? Yes, they are. So what I said was,
finger looks before and after though.
So hold on, Finn. Hold on. So what I suggested was, you put the shotgun in panel 1 in his left hand as he's reaching for the shells with his right hand, because we don't see the old switcheroo.
No, that's stupid. Just take the image on the right and just flip it.
Yeah, that works too.
Well, he's ignoring Dillard. What I want to do, I want to draw 3 hands, right? They're gonna all be the same hand, the left hand, and then I'm gonna use the blur and speed lines to make it all into this triangle where he's loading it all with one arm.
Okay, all right. If you can pull that off, go for it, brother.
That's the whole point, right? You got to
go.
Yeah, because you want to show that this guy is he's a fancy shotgunner,
right?
He's supernaturally fast.
Super fast.
He's super fly.
Yeah, I watched some of those like cowboy action shooting people that do shotgunning, and they do some pretty fancy stuff with one hand.
I asked Doc and Pops about double barrel shotguns, and it was very, very cold and moot. Their opinions.
No, what
do you mean?
All I said was the only point to a double barrel is so you can pull both triggers at once and really blow a hole through something if you need to.
Right. Same thing with Pops.
No, it's a double barrel shotgun is antiquated technology.
Yeah.
Right. And then Dillard brought up the point. The cowboy accent That's what I was hoping to hear, you know. But they didn't bring it up, so I didn't.
Whose art is that, Dario?
It's Christian Rossi's art.
Christian Rossi. I know Christian. What's up?
What do you boys think about this kind of
Oh, is he sticking him with a needle as he's feeding him?
Yeah, so that's the trombone. He like in the underworld he makes all his own drugs, does business with people and stuff.
The trombone. Right on. Yeah, Christian Rossi did what do you call it? Lucifer Storm's book, Ed Gein, Demon Hunter.
Oh yeah. He's doing King Cryptid with Pete Smetty too.
Mm-hmm.
But fuck, dude. Look at him draw these fucking mutants though, dude. He does
I was gonna say when he goes to ink, dude is a beast.
Yeah, he throws blacks like a monster.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, that's very good. Wait a minute, that guy's not in the book.
Yeah, Christian Rossi is he's one of those badass dudes, man. Kind of like a cross between John Byrne and maybe Steve Epting a little bit.
Yeah, I think he's kind of like Mignola sometimes.
Yeah, he's got some. Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost like Doc doesn't know what he's talking about.
Fuck off. Why you want to come on here and hurt my little feelings like that?
All right, I'll stop.
Now I'm going to get all up in my fifis. John, what's on your agenda for today? How can I offend you today, John Dillard?
Chorizo and egg burritos, and then after that...
Wait. Can I just say something real quick?
That sounds all right.
I think the answer was yes.
I want to hear more about these breakfast burritos.
Waiting.
Continue, John.
Come on. Look what it says on there. What's it say underneath my name?
Troll God.
All right. So, Natra, whatever. People like that. Kirby.
What?
If you've all been offended or really bothered or taking things personal.
I came back.
I'm having fucking fun. All right.
Kick your
And
ass.
I know you guys can tell that it's not fucking real.
I think Dario's saying I'm sorry.
That's a very Dario way of saying just kidding, fellas.
This is Dario leaning back and rubbing his nipples, saying, "We're sorry."
Rub that Buddha belly for us. Rub that Buddha belly for us. There you go.
And just like that, everybody stopped watching. The end.
See, what you do is you go to the store and you buy this thing called beef chorizo, right? Beef chorizo is what it looks like. It's spelled like. And then you take it comes in a little plastic packet, looks like a big sausage. You cut off the end, and you pinch half of it, and you squeeze it out onto the frying pan.
Right.
And you render that down, heat it up so it gets to a nice liquidy state. Then you get 6 eggs. You get half a pack of chorizo and 6 eggs. Put it in there. You scramble it all up together. Make sure and you got to work it the entire time until it's all the way done. Just work it in, work it in.
Right.
It's nice and fluffy. Get it to where you get some golden brown on the eggs and then the chorizo. Make sure it'll look like an orangey, it looks like orange scrambled eggs basically.
Right.
Or orangey brown scrambled eggs. Then you take that and you get some corn tortillas and you put them on the what do they call that thing in English? That's like a flat skillet that you just heat up things on.
A griddle.
Right.
Yeah, you put it on like a griddle, right? You put it on that, and you warm up your tortillas until they're nice and warm, however the heat you want. Then you take that to the side and you put a little bit of butter, or you put a little mayonnaise if you come from like white people. Mayonnaise on one end or butter. And then you dump your chorizo into the tortilla, just with the little, your small little round corn tortilla. Put that on there, and then you put a little salt, a little pepper, and you just eat it, and it's heaven, and you feel like you can work all day long. Great.
Put the name of that in the private chat, John. I gotta go see if I gotta go see if I can find some of that.
I got 3 of my peers on this panel are Caucasian, so I must know from Doc, Timmy, and Mancore.
Hold on,
you guys
before you finish,
or Miracle Whip?
Before you
I
finish,
know Manticore isn't Spanish. I think
before you
Manticore's
finish
Spanish.
that sentence, I am not.
Might be in Australia.
I am not Caucasian, sir. I am Slavic.
That's even worse.
Yes, it is.
Oh, I know how to speak your language.
Okay, speak it.
Vishvova. Tikoka Onamadarski.
Your mama.
I like
What,
that.
you're really Slavic? That's crazy. That's a twist.
You only freaking want to learn other languages just so you can curse.
Yeah, just you always learn the curse words first.
That's how it works.
Biet. Biet.
Biet. What's biet?
Wait, so mayonnaise or Miracle Whip?
Fuck. Yeah, biet. It's fuck.
What do you take, Timmy?
Well, Manticore doesn't live like Manticore. They don't even use mayonnaise or Miracle Whip in Australia.
They use Vegemite.
Yeah, dude, they do use Vegemite. You're right.
They use like fucking frog milk or some crazy shit.
So to answer your question, Dario, it's mayo. I don't use Miracle Whip for a damn thing.
Miracle Whip tastes so weird.
Man, it's not right.
Miracle Whip tastes like mayonnaise that's been left on the table like all day.
Yeah, it's terrible.
It's got tang.
So here's the question:
like somebody accidentally spilled a little bit of mustard into your mayonnaise.
I like Miracle Whip, but that's fucking the worst ever.
Who's ever made meatloaf?
Oh,
I've made meatloaf.
Okay, what do you put on top? You use
Ketchup. Ketchup.
Have you ever tried it with Heinz 57?
Well,
it's Heinz 57.
ketchup.
What's that?
Ketchup.
No, Heinz 57 is it's its own thing.
What is it?
It's a sauce.
It's ketchup.
Mail chup. I think it's mail chup.
No, it's Heinz 57. Are you shitting me? You don't have that in California?
Let me look it up. I mean, since you're not telling me what it is, I guess I got to look it up.
It's like
I thought it was ketchup.
No, it's not ketchup.
Ketchup.
Heinz 57 sauce.
Heinz 57 is ketchup. Ketchup.
No, it's a steak sauce, is what it's saying.
Yeah, it's kind of.
That's all you have to say. All you have to say is it's steak sauce, Doc.
It's well, no, it's not. It's not. It's nothing like A1. So
I didn't say it was A1. I said it was a steak sauce.
Would you listen?
No, I'm not going to listen to your bullshit anymore, Doc. You led me astray. You made me look shit up when you could have obviously just given me the answer. You're trying to be special like you fucking have some kind of culinary fucking degree. Get the fuck out of here.
It's 2 parts ketchup, 1 part mustard, and just a little dash of Worcestershire. That's 57.
That sounds fucking great.
And it's amazing on meatloaf.
Ketchup, mustard, Worcester, and what?
That's it. 2 parts ketchup, 1 part mustard, and a little dash of Worcestershire. Or Worcestershire.
Worcester.
People call it Worcester sauce.
Worcestershire. Worcestershire.
What's that?
It looks like it's spelled Worcestershire.
Yeah, that's what I caught it. Yeah. That's
Whoever
good stuff.
named that had to been the biggest asshole in the world. Just saying.
Now, Worcester reminds me of some shit I used to eat. I can't remember. It was in a freaking kitchen I used to work at. Some good stuff.
Worcestershire.
This fucking sauce got famous on Rick and Morty's, and then McDonald's had it, and they kept selling out of it, and it was hard to pronounce. I don't remember what it was.
Oh, you're talking about Szechuan sauce.
Szechuan. Yeah, that's good stuff. Szechuan.
Well, they kind of brought that back, and what's his name? Yucky Gum's a victim of it. They brought this new. You know how McDonald's is doing that weeb shit now? It's called WC Donald's or something like that. Well, they brought this Chinese sauce back, it's basically just Szechuan sauce repackaged as a new sauce, and people have been going around and snatching up this sauce because apparently it's the best thing since sliced bread. But it's the exact same sauce you can get at any Chinese restaurant.
Right.
That says Szechuan sauce on it.
I mean, isn't that just like ketchup with wasabi in it?
Not at all, no.
Well, like the shit that hits your nose. I was like, what the fuck? I'm trying to.
It's got horsey in it. You can taste the horseradish.
Yeah, I was gonna say the horseradish. The fucking guy I used to work for at the bar, he had fucking homemade horseradish that will hit you right in the fucking nostrils. Like just like a tad of it would just hit you right in the nose, dude. It was so fucking. And we had the Worcester that, and we used to put it on maybe prime rib or I forgot what we used to do.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, prime rib with horsey sauce, man, hell yeah.
Great, man.
Yeah,
That's the way to go. Good.
I think that's what it was. If I'm
damn, that put a craving on me, Finn. Fuck you, man.
Yeah, they haven't had prime rib in a while.
Me either. And there's a place here in town that does it great.
Okay.
I need to go hit them up.
I think that's what it was because I know we had the Worcester and we had the fucking that fucking.
Are you allowed to, Doc?
What?
Your wife won't let you eat bacon.
Oh, listen, I got to sneak to go get red meat, man. I'm just saying. Like right now in the freezer, there's nothing but fucking chicken.
Make sure you don't. Make sure you delete the stream afterwards. You know what?
Yeah. She never watches my show. You know, people say, "Oh, my wife is my biggest fan." Yeah, my wife could care less about what I do.
Yeah.
That's great. That's
shit.
great.
I try to get I try to get my wife to vote for Dylan on the reading verse. She was like, "So that's your friend."
Yeah, and John, I'm going to officially apologize. I could have switched over to my other account and voted for you, but I wasn't thinking about it. It went right past me.
I know everybody thought it'd be real funny to not vote for me. That's okay. I'm all right.
What?
If it makes you feel better, I voted for you.
Traitors.
I voted.
Everybody that I talked to in the background was like, look, I thought it was going to be funny. I would have voted for you, but I thought, I was like, yeah, thanks, guys.
Yeah.
I was like, that makes 16 now people that just didn't vote for me on purpose because they thought it'd be funny.
I voted for you.
If it makes you feel better, I voted for you.
And in sincerity, I voted for you. Not because we're pals, but because I thought your piece was better. Truly.
Well, then a 50-50 split on that 300 votes, whatever. That means like randos voted for you. They were like, "This guy is awesome."
Honestly, what I want to see on. I don't know how you guys can make it happen, but you guys should try really hard. But fucking, I hope Dale gets on Indie Cockfight.
But fucking.
So what do you think will be the rematch?
But fucking.
Yeah, we got. I mean, but the only other alcoholic clown that we had around here was Vic, and he's gone.
No, damn it, man.
No,
I'm sure he's still lurking somewhere, John.
It can't be somebody like that. It's got to be somebody like on his level.
I'm looking forward to this next one, man. Jason Bascom versus Peter Gilmore. Look, Peter Gilmore is an amazing artist, but Jason Bascom may be the fastest freaking artist I've ever seen. I mean, he is.
But has Jason Bascom ever seen it?
Yeah. Jason, however,
God damn it.
That speed may work against him though when they spin that damn wheel of betrayal. You know what I'm saying? He'll be almost done inking by the time they spin it the first time, and it's add another character. Oh, fuck.
It just went right over your head. He's making fun of the dude's blind handicap.
It didn't go over my head. I heard it and I chose to ignore it.
This bastard right here.
No, they're both online talking about how they're gonna make each other cry and how manly they are. These are like two fucking no fucking calcium fucking weenie men I ever seen in my life.
Jeez. Look. Peter Gilmore must have been watching because he just called John Dillard out.
Oh,
what is that?
Oh, snap.
He's calling you out.
I don't see it.
I'm just kidding.
Oh,
you got to get through Jason Bascom first. I don't know how he's gonna do that. This guy fucking has to. He's so weak. He fucking has to draw with two hands.
Oh, check this out though. Lasmat just shared.
He draws with both hands with one pencil.
This motherfucker, when he wants to pick up a pencil, he needs a spotter.
Oh,
O.J. Simpson pronounced dead.
Shut up.
No way, not the juice.
The juice.
Oh, that's a very bad sign, tipping the karmic scale.
His last words were,
"Oh, you ain't fucking lying. You ain't fucking lying."
Nope. OJ has passed away.
You got the article right here. It says, "If I was dead, this is how I do it."
Norman McDonald, 10 minutes of him ripping on OJ. If you want to see that.
Oh, dude, that series of clips from Norm fucking ragging on OJ from SNL.
Oh, we're
that shit
gonna
is
do that
classic.
Yeah, we're doing that Sunday. Oh,
more writing comics.
How do
so
you
is the
fucking
Grim
know?
Reaper chasing him in his Ford Bronco?
So what happened?
Dude, OJ's the reason why I can't get an affordable Bronco these days.
Right?
Everybody wants one.
Everybody wants that damn Bronco.
Dude, I follow OJ.
I almost got it.
He would never follow me back.
Dude, they want for that same year of Bronco, not the same model, right? Just a complete, just like Kelly Blue Book, like a 1, right? Just beat to shit. They want like fucking $12,000 for it.
Right. What year did that happen in?
Doesn't have an engine. 1,200. I know what I got here. No lowball offers.
What is what year? What year did that go down?
I don't know.
Oh, like
I don't remember.
I was just a little boy.
Did it happen before the ice storm or after the ice storm was in 98.
So there's not really a fucking article about him. There's just a bunch of memes. All memes. Articles.
It's so sad.
There's no article, just fucking all memes, dude.
The glove didn't fit.
That's the news of our generation, Finatra.
Oh, they
yeah, I guess. You get more in layers, and you get more than lines. You get layers, man.
Dude, I'm waiting for the heat to kick in here. It's not working. This shit
It's also rumored that OJ is Khloe Kardashian's real father.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that too. She doesn't look like the rest of them.
Yeah.
She's kind of football
Yeah,
player.
OJ, take a stab at it.
They got OJ in the fucking running down the field.
Hey,
Bills.
before I forget, John, did you send me the name of that stuff you were talking about?
No.
Chorizo?
The beef what?
Here, let me write it in the private chat.
Mexican beef burrito.
Because I'm not even kidding, man. I
you gotta get the beef. It may sound better to get the pork chorizo, but don't get the beef chorizo.
Yeah, I will. I'm going to follow your guidance on that. Do you add seasoning to it when you're cooking all that?
No, Doc, you wouldn't be able to handle this with seasoning.
Okay, all right. You
say the chorizo is nationally.
It's natural. It's basically a whole tube of seasoning.
Okay.
OJ wants to cut up your chorizo. If you want to share this real quick.
All right, hold on one second. I gotta.
God damn.
I'm getting the fucking rickets in my left hand. Like I'm sitting there, and all of a sudden my look at it just starts doing that number on me. I don't know.
Are you left-handed?
No, thank God. But when you're right-handed, it seems like when your left hand is the one that catches all the injuries.
No, I never fucking noticed that.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh, you
What the hell? Jesus.
That was their wake-up service.
That's awesome.
You gotta appreciate a guy who can laugh at himself.
Yeah, that's it.
They're laughing at us because we got away with it.
Someone's fucking laughing, that's for sure.
Not Nicole Simpson.
No, jeez, or Ron. Didn't Ron die?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, Aaron?
No, Ron, the dad.
No, not Aaron.
Oh. Aaron Hernandez. He was a fucking guy.
Oh, that was a different dude.
All right, Trevor, I'm going to jump out. It's like 1:30 in the morning here, so I'll talk to you after. Thanks for having me on, Doc. Appreciate it.
You bet, Manicore. Take care, buddy.
I'm getting out of here. Too. Matt's gonna see you. I'll see you too, Doc.
All right. See you, Finn. Thanks for popping in, brother.
See everybody. See you, chat. See you, homies.
See you.
Goodbye.
So, Kirby, have
See
you
you
actually
later, man.
have you worked on this at all?
What do you mean? This one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I made it.
I'm just fucking with you, man. I'm just fucking with you.
I still need to make the fucking gun bigger. Let's see. Where is that?
The lasso tool.
I'm just trying to find a layer it's on.
Yeah, that's. I haven't, John. I forgot. I think I told you to lay down a new layer.
Yeah, you told me.
Yeah, man, and you better believe I haven't forgotten since, because that was a fucking nightmare.
You ever have like those little rhymes you tell yourself, like to not forget stuff? Like I have one where I go squeeze keys. That way I never know where, like when I'm leaving somewhere, to always make sure to grab my keys from wherever they're at and have them like in my hand before I start doing some stupid shit.
Right.
I go somewhere, I'm like, oh, I lost my keys. Oh, my wallet's gone. Like I had to make up one, not make up one, but in my head. Right. Layer, pair. Because it was just fucking. I made that mistake when I started doing digital, probably no less than like 5 times in the first month.
Yeah,
and it almost discouraged me from not doing it anymore. Because it was that infuriating. You want to flip your fucking table over.
yes, it did.
It's like if you go to work, right, and then like your boss is like, hey, that first fucking 5 hours that you worked, we're not paying you for it. It's like that happening 5 times in a month, right? You're like, I'm fucking quitting this goddamn job.
Look, I just had to, my thing I said to myself was what we used to say in the military. Just got to embrace the suck. You did it to yourself. Embrace the suck.
And it was actually such a big deal. Like I had to figure out a way, like internally, to move on. Because like when that shit happens, you want to just like put everything away and just stop for the rest of the day and go do anything else in the world and get back to drawing. It's just
exactly right. Exactly.
But I gotten to the point now where it happened to me. It wasn't I didn't go too far, but a whole panel that I drew was fucked up, and I was like, click, and just started over again, and no downtime.
Yep. Yeah, you just gotta. I mean, you gotta do the work. It has to happen. Oh gosh, I'm so happy to be on this very last scene. I think 2 pages to go, and I'm done with a damn dirty thing. The wondrous blessing of being able to work digitally is indeed wonderful. However, because you can go back and edit as you go and whatever, it takes me way longer than it did traditional. Because traditional, win or lose, bitch. This is it.
Work look better now?
I think so. It took them, like, there's the first page that I did entirely digitally. It looks different from my work. I'm going to go back in and edit it and make some changes, but it's getting there.
I was talking last night with Jay Dalla and TJ and Kirby, and we were talking about like where's your next step when it comes to leveling up your work. Where do you think you're suffering the most, where you want to level up next?
Backgrounds, geometric shapes, drafting, all the shit that I hate. I got to put the work into it.
What's this? He knows its backgrounds, and he knows why it's backgrounds. Why is backgrounds your fucking weakness?
I think it has to do with the fact that that's kind of a much more left brain thing to do. It's like drafting, and I am deficient in that. But like anything else, I'll learn it. I'll get it. Like drawing cars, I fucking hate drawing cars. But I had to draw this particular car in the book several times, so I just kept fucking with it till I got it. And it's still not perfect. Of course it's not. But, I got to work on that shit.
Sounds good.
I mean, I want
that up.
I want to improve on everything, right? Never get complacent, but that's my biggest Achilles heel right now. Okay. What about you, John?
In terms of what we talked about last night, we talked about coloring, but that's where I want to grow the most next. But in terms of draftsmanship, I think I'm right there with you. I want to start getting a better handle on multi-point perspectives and being able to start to fudge those and not have them look wonky.
Yeah, I would like to be able to do it organically without using a grid.
Not gonna happen.
Well, right. I mean, I know several artists who can do that. I'm just not one of them. But it would be nice to get to that point.
Yeah, you got to do it. You got to do it mathematically.
Yeah,
draftsman style to the point, and so much so that it becomes old hat. Then you can start to do it more organically.
Exactly. That's where I would like to be able to get with it. But it's not that I can't see it. John knows he had to redo a car for me because I fucked it up, and I could see it immediately. But it's like, brain, why didn't you see it when you were doing it? Why is it always after you do final inks that you see the fuck up?
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say on lazy Dario shit, is that I think I just want to learn perspective, like right off the bat, and then just blame all my other failings on stylistic.
There you go.
Dude, so like, if you have perspective down, you absolutely can just say that's my style, because it'll still fucking work no matter what you do, what you put on that fucking page. If your perspective is correct, it'll work.
Yep.
Gaming the system.
Let me here's where it all started. I'll tell you this. High school, I took art a lot.
In the beginning,
I had a fantastic art teacher, but the final exam for this drawing class was you had to go sit in the corridor of the main hall of the school and do a perspective drawing of the lockers, the tiles, the lights, and all this. And I fucking hated it. So what did I do? I sat down in front of a chrome fire extinguisher and I drew it with the reflection of the hall all yonky going away in the distance. And of course it looked good and I got an A. But
you didn't have to draw a straight line. That's the problem.
That's exactly right. I dodged the actual point of the exercise. Q, how you doing?
It's like it's easier to draw reflections in chrome than people think.
Yeah, it is.
It's a lot harder to draw, like, just to make up a fucking hallway in incorrect perspective. That's
exactly
tough. It's rough.
It is. And then, like you said, with the multi-points, like doing a stairwell, a fight inside a stairwell. Good God Almighty! Is there such a thing as
dude? If I could lay out a stairwell in my head and start putting that on, and even go in later and clean up the actual planes,
right?
But just be able to just convincingly lay out a stairwell from whatever perspective point of view I want, dude. That would be fantastic.
Yeah, I had to do a fight scene in a stairwell. I literally went downtown to a business a friend of mine owns that has multiple levels on a stairwell, and I had to take reference photos of every angle, and there was no deviation. I mean, don't fuck this up, Doc. You cannot deviate.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's my Achilles heel. What about you, Kirby?
Mine would be color. Coloring. Just getting started painting. I'm new to painting, so especially digitally, right? And my eyes are set on either markers, how they work, how to simulate that on digital with Copic markers and stuff, or going into water, water or oil. Either one.
Yeah, you know, I did so much acrylic painting that you do perspective in landscapes, but it's atmospheric, not geometric. So you just show that blue shift as things move away from you, and it gives you the perspective. And I got good at
Look
that.
at this, Doc. Look at this.
Show me.
I had a fucking heart attack trying to do this shit.
Yeah. Oh, fuck me. Yeah. Yep. If I get that page in a script that I'm doing, I'm just going to go hang myself and refund the money. I'm done.
Is that still happening? That book?
I don't think so.
Oh.
I don't know.
Who knows?
I don't know what he's going to do with it.
Who knows? You are very welcome, Q.
There's a bunch. There's like 80 pages done or something like that. But I think he doesn't want to put the book out till like all 200 and some odd pages are finished.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with having a big ambitious goal like that either. I mean, if that's what you want to do, more power to you. Just
No, but it's a mistake. I made that same rookie mistake and sank like over 10K into 170 some pages that never even saw the light of day. It's better to just fucking condense everything and do a nice little tight episode.
12-page comics.
No, 24 to 32.
Yeah, I think
12 pages max.
I think this one's going to come in at 20 pages. It was going to be 16, but I realized, like, in one scene, he hires his new secretary. She shows up the next day. They have a conversation, and then the next
riveting. I got goosebumps, Doc. What a fantastic story!
And the very next thing you know, they've cracked the case and they're on their way to go get the bag. I'm like, no, I didn't show any time passage at all. So I had to add a page in there.
No montage?
Yeah, there was on the next page.
Yeah, no fucking training action montage of him hiring a secretary and having a conversation.
Everybody, Dillard, Timmy, and fucking Doc. So, what do you think would be? All right, two-parter. What do you think would be an honest price point to sell a crowdfunded or whatever 12-page comic book, and what do you think a 24 to 32-page comic book would be?
My goal is to stay at under $10 for anything I put out. So like for a 12-page, I wouldn't go any higher than $7.
Yeah, for a 12-pager. Okay.
Yeah. If you go up to 20, keep it as under 10 as you can get. So just look at your print cost.
I was thinking for 24 to 32 pager could be like fucking anywhere from 10 to 15 bucks would be all right. I think
15 to 20.
12.
Doc's over here thinking, when I was a kid, comic books used to cost this. Dude, I went to the store. A loaf of bread is $7. Times are changing, Doc. Prices, inflation, dude. You got to keep up with inflation.
I'm aware. By the way, I got to share this with
because I'm not gonna lie. Like, if somebody gave me a 24-page comic book and I handed them $20, I'm gonna be like, "Is that really a good deal?" Like, you know. But
right.
It gets. I don't know.
It feels wrong.
Yeah.
So who have you guys used for your printing?
I'm gonna out myself right now.
I don't use Wellspring. Just saying.
I've used Comics Wellspring.
Mix them.
We used Mix'em for Pariah, but RJ turned us on to a place that's same quality and yet cheaper. It's still cheaper. So I don't know the name of it, but Anthony saved it. So you guys hit him up and he'll let you know, or hit RJ up.
You know, when I first got to CG, there was this youngster. A youngster was doing his own book. And his name was Noah Makatus. And the book was called Mavericks. And he did it print to order, you know, on that site Kablam.
Mm-hmm.
And this is gonna sound bad, fellas, but it's up there. It's up there in quality with the same people that use Mix'em and all those other books. So
who printed it? Who printed
it? That site, Kablam or whatever.
Kablam
print
is
the
good.
orders.
That's not bad.
Print the order sites. So I was thinking, like, if I want to fucking get a proof copy sent from them, and then judge the quality on that, because then I could be like, all right, I just want fucking 500 copies, and they give you a quote, and they send it out to your house, and then fucking you set up the store or whatever, and you send the copies to RJ, and
yeah, I don't think I'll ever print 500 of anything.
I think that'll cut the cost.
Yeah, your unit cost, yeah.
Because mix them is like way more expensive than print on demand type of thing.
Are they?
Yeah.
What I mean, like ballpark, what's the unit cost? Like $2?
Oh, I think, I don't know. No, I think it was like 184, but I could be wrong. Don't quote me.
Yeah, yeah. That's actually pretty close to this one we're using for Damn Dirty Thing. It was like it was just under $2 unit cost.
And well, with Melvin 1 and 2 special editions, I don't have to worry about printing at all. So that's a load off my mind.
Because why?
Because RJ does it for me.
Yeah.
Oh, Critical Blast does the printing too? What the fuck?
Yeah, Critical Blast is publishing.
Okay.
They're publishing.
Oh.
They're a full-on publisher now.
Yeah, Critical Blast hit me up asking if I wanted to do the same thing that Rick Piper and Tim are doing, like getting it on that website, that catalog, that to order it in stores and stuff.
Oh, like the 656 guys did.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Get the first two Buckler books that are out there, the Polar Twilight and the Ascendancy.
Yeah, you get into Barnes and Noble and Walmart for retail, but
I gotta go and redo a bunch of files and resize them and stuff and get new print files going. But I think I'm gonna do that.
Right on.
Smart move.
So yeah, I mean RJ, he lives in a duplex. I don't know if he owns it or if whatever, but the one next to him came available, so he grabbed it too, and that's now his headquarters for business. That's a damn good idea. You know, just walk next door.
And he's legit too, because I remember when I was like fresh in CG and brand new, he was the first time I heard somebody say, "Oh yeah, and if I'm going to fulfill your books or whatever, I take out this much for insurance." And I was like, "Oh yeah, dude, that is smart." Like, he takes out insurance on the product.
Yep. Yeah, he hit me up. He asked me, did I have enough of my fine art stuff to do a published book with it? And the answer is yeah, but you have to get that shit shot professionally by a professional photographer, because they won't scan. They're too big, and I couldn't possibly afford that. I mean, that's expensive as hell to do.
Yes, it is. Paint smaller, Doc.
The smallest size I ever worked at in painting was 16 by 20, which is bigger than our biggest when we're drawing these comic books.
Yeah.
That was an adjustment, you know, to go from working in a much bigger, looser area to having to do these tight little panels. Oh my God. That was an adjustment.
Yeah, I was walking around because my eyesight's not too good no more. Ever since I started drawing on these screens, like, you know, a couple of years ago, like my nearsightedness is gone. I have to have something about 18 inches away from me before it comes into focus.
Right.
Then like getting glasses or maybe contact lenses? No?
I was born a boy, Tim. I'm not getting glasses. All right, so I was at this WonderCon. I was at WonderCon, and I was looking at some of these guys in the artist alley and looking at some of their portfolios they had out there. And I was like, some of the stuff I don't think I could do anymore. Like the actual little scratchy noodling fine, like in the on board,
right?
Sitting at a table, just physically just doing it. I probably couldn't.
Yeah,
it was just too small. I couldn't. I was like, I could like, you lean forward to look at their stuff. I was like leaning forward. If I had to get close enough to draw this, I was like,
it goes out of focus. Yeah. Cheaters, John. You go get magnifiers.
He's becoming Mr. Magoo.
Just go get you some cheaters.
Hey, don't show that. What are you doing?
Is that current? You put it there.
I'm showing my stuff. Those are my layouts.
Did I show you the other dude I came up with for Morelli before you came up with what you came up with?
Yeah, the guy that looks like Homeboy's dad from Happy Days.
Yeah, Tom Bosley.
Yeah, you showed me that.
But I'm good with what you came up with. I've just got to remember to really, that long upper lip. What the frontal? What's it called? From your nose to your upper lip.
Mm-hmm. The Homer Simpson.
It's got a name.
Anyway. Yeah, it starts with an F. I forget the name.
Yeah.
But it's something like that. Pharyngeal or something like that.
Yeah. Just got to remember to, drop his mouth probably 50% lower than it would be on another person.
Why?
I just want that look. I want that long face. Kind of, like I said, Grand Moff Tarkin or Christopher Lee. Vincent Price had it. Just those long triangular faces with the big old nose and the long under the nose to the chin. Yeah, and John helped me out with that, guys, because I struggled trying to come up with a look for Morelli that was kind of distinct. And
because you described the guy to me, and immediately the first thing I thought was, from The Godfather, Hyman Roth.
Oh, okay, all right. I
was like, well, that look, that the guy, used to be a head honcho or is still a head honcho, but he's calling the shots from Barbados or someplace. He's wearing a shirt, but he doesn't. He's some New Yorker guy, but he's living in the Bahamas. So he looks uncomfortable and out of place.
Yep.
Almost like he's in the fucking witness protection program.
Right. That's kind of what's going on here. Morelli has gone into hiding while his lawyers and corrupt politicians try to bury his involvement in the crime. There is a warrant for him, but they don't know where he is. So that's, Jake's whole thing is he's going to find him, go put the grab on him and bring him in. So I used an analog for Hilton Head, nice resort island down off the coast, very secluded. And that wasn't the original idea. The original idea was I was going to have him in Cuba, because in the 40s, Cuba was just a Caribbean island. But I didn't want to do that. I wanted him to be able to drive there in his car to go get him. Oh, John's working on your art, Kirby.
What?
He's mentally working on your art.
No, I'm doing my own stuff.
Oh, okay.
Oh, here, I'll show you. This is the idea. Let me share my screen. So this one is it's just one thought, right? Like one action scene. This guy, well, okay, so this is what's happening, right? This bad guy is this girl gets shot down out of the sky. She's in a mech suit. This is him looking down at her as she's falling towards the coastline, towards this fort. And as he's deciding whether he's going to go and try to rescue her, the bad guy is getting the drop on him from up and behind.
Right.
Now, remember, this guy here, our hero, it's a heavy rain, so his scarf isn't blowing in the wind. It's all soaking wet already.
Right.
Kind of behind him. So after that happens, the guy's going to fly from behind him and snatch up his scarf. Here's just the hand grabbing the guy's scarf.
With some squish.
And then some. He's like yanking his whole body backwards.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Then he's going to be flying straight down. And you're going to see this is the guy. This is his face here. He's holding his neck like he's being choked. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And his feet are going to be like in the foreground. Like, he's getting this guy here is getting pulled. This is going to be the city down here,
Right.
He's getting pulled straight down. And then this is the reverse scene where the guy is going straight down and this is the bad guy here.
Right.
And his hands in front of him. This is what I'm trying to do here on my angling for the
I got you.
That's why I was practicing my pose there. And then he's going to just basically spread out his wings, stop, and then just fucking chuck this guy, and then he's just gonna go flying into this thing and just destroy the building.
Trebuchet his ass into the ground.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
So on the big splash that you showed with the lightning strike, what did you do to make the rain?
I made sure to get the outline of my characters solid, right? So then I just picked the lasso tool wand, picked the entire background, made a new layer, made that black, all black, right? Then use the perspective tool to get a 1-point perspective on the page. Then use the gouache brush to white everything, the raindrops going towards that one center, so it looks like the rain's coming out of.
I got you. Good call. Look, when you have time, I need to get a tutorial on that perspective tool from you because I can't make the damn thing work.
I told you, you memorize this shit, and you're like, I got it.
Well, no, I understood what you said, but then I went back and I was trying to do it, and it won't fucking do it.
It'll do it. You have it on the wrong layer.
That, or I'm missing a step somewhere. Dario, what the hell are you doing? What are we looking at?
He covered up his camera. Maybe he's going to the restroom. Maybe he's changing.
He's taking a dump right there in his studio. What the hell?
He's probably changing pants, changing shirts.
John, what do you do when you got a sudden case of the squirts and you're way out there in your shed studio?
I walk to the bathroom.
You got to haul ass. You don't walk.
Well,
I'm not at the advanced age yet, where I don't have like some control over my colon. I still
squeeze it.
I can pinch it shut.
Pinch it and penguin walk.
I know that after years of being rammed in the ass by big cocks, Doc, it doesn't have the elasticity it once did.
I was doing a group one time at a facility. I have a private bathroom in my office, but the group room I'm working in is on the opposite side of the building. And I felt it coming. I was like, oh, fuck. So I called a break for the group, and I maintained my composure. But I'm here to tell you, by the time I crossed the lobby, headed down the hallway where our offices were, I was in full penguin walk.
And then when you get to the restroom, somebody's using it.
No, it's a private restroom. But me and my buddy used to play pranks on each other up there all the time. He was OCD, big time. So, if you moved a pen on his desk, he would notice it, and he'd get an eye twitch over it. So I went in there one day, and I completely reversed everything on his desk. What was on the right went to the left, blah, blah, blah. And it got him. So then I came back from doing a group, and I come in my office, and I go to sit down in my chair. My chair's gone. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I look, and it's in the bathroom. But it will not come through the door. He had disassembled it and put it back together in the restroom.
What do you disassemble?
My chair.
Your chair?
Yep. My desk chair.
I took it. Right each other.
He got me. But we had also same place that I was working. My buddy from Arizona sent me some of his ghost chilies and scorpion chilies and some salsa that he made from it. Anyway, I took I think it was the scorpion chili, took it to work in a Ziploc bag, and there was 3 of us in the break room, and little Harold Cochran was in there, and this other guy that we were always pranking each other, Kevin. So I cut it into 3 sections, long ways, so everybody gets, equal hotness. And Harold and I ate it, and it was hot as hell. Break out in the sweat, whatever. Kevin, it almost killed his ass. He went running back down the hall, screaming that we were trying to kill him. We hear him down there throwing up. You don't want to do that, dude. It'll burn more coming up. What are you drinking, Dario?
Hydrating.
I mean, I see the name Prime, but what the fuck is that?
A hydration drink. Caffeine free.
Okay. So, what are you doing about your fever? Ibuprofen, Tylenol?
Antibiotics, ibuprofen, and Tylenol.
Yeah.
It still hasn't broke. I think I kind of want to take like 3 of my antibiotics at once.
That won't help. Don't do it.
Jump starts it.
It won't. Don't do it.
And I gotta go to work.
You better call in.
I already did, man. 3 days. I can't. They'll fucking get rid of me. I was only supposed to do 2 days. That was my kid that was sick. And on that second day in the night is when my fever started. And so when I went to get antibiotics, she was like, no, you're contagious for like the first 48 hours. You can't go to work. I was like, bro, just give me a doctor's note. And she did give me a doctor's note, but she won because it says to go back when she was telling me to go back. So I think I'll be all right if I bring that shit into work. Hopefully, I'm like, what are you guys going to fire me for having a fucking fever? Having strep throat?
I mean, they can't fire you if you're sick.
I'm all out of sick time. So
fuck them, man. Use a personal day.
We don't get those. We get 7 New York State paid sick leave days, and then the reason
you're on a state contract.
No, it's not a state contract, but New York State is like such a blue state. Like all workers get like 7 paid sick days.
Right on, right on. Hey Rex, what's up, buddy?
Like we have like plants in like Arizona and stuff, and they don't even get sick days. So sometimes the blue states do get some things right in our favor, but
I don't know. I was self-employed almost all of my career, so when I took a day, I advised that I was taking a day. I didn't ask. There's a link, Rex, if you want to pop in.
And then the reason why I'm saved now is because another thing about New York State is on top of them giving you 7 paid sick days a year, you can apply for this thing called paid FMLA, Family Medical Leave Act.
Yeah, you can get that here too.
And if you can claim it for yourself, but you don't, they take it out of your vacation, so you're like kind of fucking yourself taking that pay. But if your kid has asthma, apparently asthma is a big thing in New York State, and they won't ever turn it down. So that's what's saving me right now. I got approved for 12 weeks of FMLA for my kid because of his asthma.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you know, the idea is if you're using FMLA and they take it out of your vacation, which they don't do here, you can get FMLA, but they don't touch your vacation. You're only taking it because you need it.
Yeah, it's like because I don't want to get fired. Like, yeah,
right.
Sorry about that. I had to take a phone call.
No worries. No worries. I'm going to go refresh my coffee while people watch you work, John.
Okay. So what are we talking about? FMLA?
Yeah, I don't know.
Pops, I think that's Pops in chat says AZ is a right to work state. They can treat employees however they want. And then,
yeah, fuck those right to work stays.
Yeah, I'm kind of mad at my company though too, because fucking I didn't even know. They just sneak it in there, and they're like, "Well, everybody got an email." I'm like, "Well, I'm looking at my email. I never got the fucking email, you dickheads." But they take fucking $55 out of my paycheck every fucking week that I didn't fucking approve or ask for. It just happens every year during this shit called like renewal or whatever. And they fucking didn't I didn't get any emails about it. So now they take $55 out of me, and you only had a certain amount of time to opt out of it. That's what the email is about, apparently. So you fucked for the whole year. And it's all it is like if you die in the plant, then your family gets that money that they've been taking out of your fucking checks. It's fucking stupid. I'm like, I didn't sign up for that shit. Fucks.
So, John, question for you.
What's up? You're back already, huh?
It may even be a critique, sir.
Uh-huh.
Your panel with dude reaching for the girl that got blown out of the sky.
Uh-huh.
Is she visible enough? You think?
She will be when it's colored.
Okay. All right. If color sells it.
Yeah.
So you only got 16 pages left of this bad boy?
Yep.
Wait, are you 16 pages like what, colored and everything?
No, just drawn.
Oh. Okay. Wait, are you coloring the whole book?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, right now I'm only 20 pages in when it comes to coloring, so. But the coloring goes a little bit faster than the drawing.
Still has to be pretty good. Feel pretty good to be close to the finishing line art wise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, say that again.
I said it must feel pretty good to be close to the finishing line art wise.
Yeah. Yes, I'm on the last scene of my book, and thank God, man. It's not like it's been arduous getting here, but shifting in the middle of it from traditional to digital, there's a learning curve there. So, and it slowed me down quite a bit.
My shit's been hell, man.
What you mean?
Like countries that don't fuck with PayPal or fucking shit like that, bro. Like you got to send it like fucking Western Union and shit to your artist.
Listen, that's the strongest argument for using RJ at Critical Blast. He can handle all that for you.
And then you get your name and your address gets put on a list, and you can no longer, you've reached like a limit of money they let you send out of the country all because you're trying to make books.
Yeah.
So you got to like use like girls that to go there with their license.
No, you don't.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
You go to RJ and say, handle this for me, and he'll handle it. Damn it, man.
No, he's gonna want a fee too. Why? I'm just a startup company. I got to do all.
No. Listen. Straight out of RJ's mouth, he will tell you at no cost to you whatsoever, he will fulfill your book, no matter where or how.
He's not talking about fulfilling the book. He's talking about paying his fucking artist.
Yeah, getting the money to the artist.
I got you.
That don't fuck with PayPal.
I got you.
Pay attention.
Apparently, there's like a limit.
I saw
the amount of money they let you send out a year or something as an American. I'm like, is that really a thing?
Yeah.
I'm like,
yeah.
What the fuck? So
where is Christian at?
Argentina.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know, man. Hit Lucifer Storm up and ask him how he's doing it, because he's
confident. Oh no, I'm still doing it, but it's kind of a different method.
I need to get over Lou out here on the show, man. That dude is so cool. Ed Gein, Demon Hunter. If you guys haven't checked that out, go give it a check.
Yeah, Ed Gein was like a serial killer, right?
Yeah.
And then I think they have another serial killer book too. I just forget the name.
He's starting one. He's doing kind of like a Justice League of serial killers.
Oh shit!
That sounds pretty messed up, but
it is. It is. So the story is, though, he doesn't try to glamorize the guy, but basically something's going on, and Ed Gein's in hell. And if this particular demon who escaped from hell gets away with what he's doing, blah, 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 blah. So they look through the serial killers they've got there in hell. It's like, well, Ed Gein wasn't really, this or that or whatever. I don't know what the quals were, but he's the guy. So they send him back, and he's got a hound dog with him that's a demon in disguise helping him out. And, I've seen the art, man. I haven't read it. I need to get it. But the art is amazing in that book.
How amazing is it?
That's fighting words for Dylan.
It's really, really good. It's really, really, really good. Put enough reallys in front of it.
Man, it's just crazy. The indie comic book scene is crazy.
It is, but it's cool too.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome, man. It's our own thing. But like, I just remember when fucking Dillard first started on the Flash thing, when it was like still like rumor and shit before it even got started. Like, I would have never imagined all the drama that's happening right now. But fuck it, right? Just get shit done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it sounds like you put up with a lot of bullshit.
Yeah, you just keep your head down and do your thing.
Yeah.
Dive headfirst into the drama. Get as involved as you can, because that 5 minutes is going to go away really fast.
Is that what you learned?
Yep.
Oh, I see.
You gotta glean all the clout you can as fast as you can.
Yeah.
Start taking all the shots you can at people before you have to.
Yep.
You gotta clout the system.
Clout is fleeting.
No, clout could lead to income.
What? To lead to what?
Income? What the hell does that mean?
Money.
Oh.
Oh, income. Oh, okay.
I thought he said income. Like,
He
what the
did.
hell?
I did.
He did. He did, but he's Dario, so we let it slide.
Oh, okay.
Wait, how do you guys say it out there in the West?
We call it income.
The rest of the planet calls it income.
So isn't that what I'm saying? Income?
It's not income. It's income. But I speak Riri, so I got you covered.
What you want to do is get all the clout you can and get an audience. And then everybody knows you got to have products. You got to have that product.
That's the problem. I don't got no products, but I got the clout right now.
Speaking of, when is the digital copy of Canadian Tussle coming?
Not until the physical one is coming.
Okay, that almost answered the question.
Yeah, when I get extra money. Right now, I'm completely broke, and I don't have the money to fulfill the book. That's the problem.
Okay, I got you.
You think 3D Zach would sell me all his printing stuff?
No. He likes having it around too much. He doesn't like doing anything with it, but he likes having it around.
I don't know that guy. 3D Zach.
I've heard of him, but I don't know what he does.
He prints. He's a printer. He's a Comicsgate guy that started doing printing for people back in the day, but he kind of lost interest. And he's like, but he still, has his printing stuff.
Right on.
Because you probably print right in the garage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to break down and get a scanner and printer, or scanner printer combo.
Yes, you do, Doc.
One thing at a time, sir.
You gotta get a scanner. You know what I'm getting? Well, this fever's. I can't even swallow, man. This shit hurts. I'm getting that fucking toothpaste that's like purple. And because of how UV light works and all that, it's the best whitening toothpaste there is. Looks like your teeth are sparkling clean and white. And it's just a fucking UV effect.
Nice.
From Dust Bunny Mafia.
I want to try to do a book where it's just entirely in pencil, just really tight pencils.
Same. Would love to do that.
Isn't that called an ash can?
No, not really. An ash can back in the day, Dario, was just this little teeny sampler of your skills that you would send in to audition. It was called an ash can because they would just throw them in the shit can and burn them. Yeah. If they didn't like them, if they liked your shit, they hung on to it and they gave you a call.
If it was an ash can, why didn't they just throw it in the ash can? Why did they throw it in the shit can?
Because back in the day, the ash can and the shit can were one and the same. And everybody still smoked.
Do you guys want to talk about your guys' process on when it comes to making your characters? Like not character design, but like the skeleton, like the personality and all that.
I mean, for me, I've talked about this before. It always starts with a conversation that I hear a cool line in my head. And then I think, who said that? Why would they be saying it? Who are they saying it to? And the scene kind of starts building itself. And then I build the character out of that.
Really?
Yeah, I know it's weird, but that's the way I work.
It depends. For me, it's just basically like I'll be watching something or I'll be thinking about something like, you know what? I could actually make a character out of that.
So I was watching Casablanca, and there's all those cool one-liners that Rick has in there. And so then later that same day, I'm in the shower and I just hear these couple of lines, and it's kind of in that hard-boiled detective voice. And I'm like, oh, that's interesting. And then the whole scene was built. And so when I get out, I sat down and started writing. Have you heard my sample of the audiobook yet over on Dark Gifts channel?
No, I haven't actually.
You should go check it out. Anthony came in there all cool and dropped in some Foley sound effects behind it and shit. It was cool.
I might have to check it out actually.
Well,
Doc, your writing bill was very short.
My what?
Writing show? That's something writing.
Well, that's the parameters. You're only out there for like 30 minutes.
Don't cough up a lung now.
Cough it up, big boy. Cough it up. Cough it up.
It's like a big
lungs. You don't
mat.
need those.
Starts taking shape like something from like the Thing.
So do you guys want to know how what I do, how let's say how I made one of my characters like Kung Fu Kenny?
Sure.
See my brain. I basically just always start off with like fucking all those like weird YouTube writer channels. They all kind of call it the same thing. It's like a core belief, but it's kind of like it's like your character's coping mechanism. Really, is the best way to describe it. It's like their general solution to like a specific problem in your story. So like for fucking Kenny, I made his core belief be something simple and basic, like always make money and never let it run out. But like so then after you figured that out, then you have to like be like, well, why does he come to believe this thing? Right? And that's where you get your backstory from, like fucking what made him believe that you always have to keep making money and never let it run out.
Let me guess. He used to be poor, and he decided once he got money, he's not going to let it run out.
No, it's way deeper than that. But I could tell you the backstory if you want. But hang on. But like then, so like you got your belief where it's always like always make money and never let it run out. Then you take that and you apply it to everything else about your character. Like, how would a person that believes always make money and never let it run out? What kind of goals would they have? How would this fucking belief affect their relationships? How would this belief affect their lifestyle, how they present themselves, and how they talk?
Yep.
So
Here you
basically, yeah.
I'm gonna play this this thing because Anthony put a lot of work into it. So, is it showing on screen? I can't even tell.
Oh, the audio book, 7 minutes and 10 seconds.
Yeah, we see it. You're just not playing.
All right, here we go. Can you hear it?
No sound.
No sound?
What is that? 3D assets? My 3D assets.
Why the fuck is it not doing the audio? Let me try that again. Present. Share screen. Share. Do I share StreamYard? Yeah, that's how you do it. Okay. All right, let me know this time if you can hear it or not, fellas.
All right.
When we get started. Can you hear it?
Nope.
No audio at all?
No.
Well, just
I heard something.
Go to present, and then when you share your screen, you have to use a tab. You can't use a window, and you can't use entire screen. You have to use a tab.
I don't know what that means. My options are Clip Studio, StreamYard,
Here I come to save the day. Send me the link, Doc.
Screen 1 and Screen 2. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that very thing.
Pops,
hey, Pops, what's up?
You're muted.
I'm just
Dario.
watching, and it was like, oh, Doc's having a boomer moment. I better go save his ass real quick.
Well, I mean, it's I'll put it in the private chat, Pops.
I don't see anything.
Pops with the save.
There it is.
Like Mighty Mouse.
What web browser are you using, Doc?
Say it again.
What web browser are you using? Chrome?
No, Firefox. And it does have issues with Firefox, I know.
Oh, I was gonna say when you go to share screen, it should say Firefox tab, and then that's what you click your list.
It's not there. It's not even there in my list.
Here, share my screen, Doc.
I had to get an ad.
Oh, here we go.
Sure.
You ready?
Yep, kick it.
All right, here we go.
Yes.
Money. It's always about the money. There was no movement in Morelli's official banking records, but there was absolutely no chance he was living low. Not Morelli. No, wherever he had planted himself, he'd be living in luxury, and that means money. When the mob moved money off the books, they did it through shadow bankers. There was one such individual used by the Italians, the Irish, and the Russians, and God knows who else. Whitey Doyle. If you needed money moved off the books, Doyle was your man. He operated out of a legitimate pawn shop in the business district of Iron Heights. Doyle's was the place to go if you were a whisper away from ruin, where the last shreds of dignity could be pawned for a breath of borrowed time. I park around the corner and wait. For this to work, I have to be sure that Santos still has some of his boys keeping an eye on me. I smoke a cigarette before finally getting out of the car. I walk past the pizza place and the liquor store that sells lottery tickets before entering the innocuous storefront. Two suits stand opposite in the shade of an awning over the entrance of the shoe store. Good. Inside, the shelves are filled with radios, data types, electronics, and collectibles. The walls hold rows of musical instruments. A glass counter encases glittering ranks of gold and silver rings, each of them a testimony to heartbreaks and breakups. Behind the glass counter were racks of rifles and pistols.
His fucking music is too goddamn loud,
tall
dog.
Dolores. Well, Jake Bishop.
Turn the whole thing down
How
a
the
little
hell
bit.
are you, boy? If asphalt could talk, it would sound like Dolores. She was Whitey's sole
It's
employee.
way too loud. I
and
can't
only
follow the
muscle
story. It keeps
needed.
pulling me right out.
Her face wrinkled and tan.
Yeah,
as
it's a
if
little
adorned by
loud.
Too much makeup in a vain attempt at preserving a youth long departed. Her hot pink blouse and skirt, pearls and pumps, ridiculous on anyone else, are perfectly natural to her. Hiya, Dolores. Is he in? I smile in spite of myself. This old battle axe had sent more than one shoplifter or troublemaker to the hospital with lead in him. Yeah, he's in the back balancing the books. She wags a skeletal, nicotine-stained finger at me. But don't you be causing no trouble, Jake Bishop. Relax, Dolores. I'm not here for trouble. Just talk. She casts a gimlet eye and pushes a button under the counter. There's a buzzing sound and the door marked private opens. Thanks, doll. I know the way. Aged floorboards creak under my feet as I pass row after row of shelves piled high with pawned goods. This place smells old and musty. The only light streams in through windows high on the wall to my right, dancing through beams of perpetual dust. Doyle's private office is as luxurious as decades of collecting the forfeited collectibles of the desperate could provide. An opulent space more suited to Beacon Hill than a downtown pawn shop. A decadence of comfort. Doyle got his nickname, Whitey, for his thick coif of snow-white curls, not for his Hollywood tan or movie star mustache. Hello, Doyle, I greet, plopping down in one of the thickly padded maroon leather chairs opposite his oversized mahogany desk. He closes the topside data type and ledger he's been working on and leans back in mild surprise. Jake Bishop, he returns the greeting with thinly veiled disdain. How can I help you? Wanted to talk a little business, I reply. Unless you're looking to pawn that ridiculous fedora, we have no business. He smiles, lighting a thin cigar with a jeweled lighter. I like my hat. Of course, forgive my sarcasm. How can I help you? He repeats. Well, Doyle, it's like this. I'm hunting Morelli, and he's gone to ground somewhere. Having a hell of a time getting a bead on him, too. I did some checking, and he's not moving money out of his personal accounts. I lean forward with my elbows on his desk, fixing him with my stare. We both know he ain't holed up in some roadside shithole, so that means he's getting funds. I reach over and use Doyle's expensive lighter on my cheap cigarette. There's some cheap philosophy for you. What would make you think I know anything about that? He bluffs coolly. Don't play dumb, Doyle. Everyone knows you're the cookie pusher for the outfit. What you're going to tell me is where are you sending the funds? Now you're the one being foolish if you think I would help you, he retorts. Any possible dealings I might have with alleged clients are confidential. Geez, Doyle, less than 5 minutes with you and I already feel like pasting you a few just to take the edge off a crummy afternoon. I begin to rise. Whitey recoils in his chair at the same moment. I hear the hammer being pulled back on a pistol. Don't you lay a finger on him, Dolores says from the doorway, a huge .45 in her tiny hand. I told you, no rough stuff. I sit back down and smile. You're right, Dolores. There's no need to get messy. Doyle relaxes somewhat as I flick ashes on his expensive rug. So here's what's going to happen. You're going to tell me what I want to know, and I'll walk out of here looking disappointed. Or you'll keep quiet, and I'll walk out of here celebrating. What? He breathes. Yeah, you see, 2 of Morelli's boys watched me come in here. They'll know what we talked about. If you hold out on me, well, I'll just let the street choir sing any song they like about our little meeting. Not my fault if they get the wrong idea. What the outfit thinks about a rat holding their money is none of my business. It's Dolores who responds. Bishop, that's just plain mean. So's having your friends blown up, I reply, hotter than I intended. But it has the desired effect. Dolores uncocks her heater and lowers it. You know we had nothing to do with any of that ugliness? No, but your client did. I'm going to get him one way or the other, Doyle. How you come out of it all is entirely up to you. Damn you, Bishop.
That's it. End of scene.
That was pretty damn good.
Thanks you.
Like radio, except for the stutter at the coif of Mustangs.
Well, that and I tripped over when I said the Italians, the Irish, and the Russians.
Yeah, that was it. Besides that,
Real
pretty damn
smooth.
good.
Yeah, like radio, like I said. But
appreciate
that stutter makes it unprofessional, right?
Unprofessional or just a boo boo? Come on now. No, that
Hey,
that was
I am your friend. I can forgive that. I'm like, damn, this is nice.
no. When I actually record the damn thing. Step one, Dillard is right. Music's too loud, too forward. Step two is I'm going to get a good microphone.
Yeah, because I hear the hiss all throughout the entire thing.
Same here, brother. Look, no, I make no excuses. That's just a sample, And the whole reason I'm doing it in the first place is I was thinking about Fanta, and
thinking about what?
Fanta. When I told her I was thinking about doing an audio book, she lost her mind. Like, hell yeah, All right.
Also, the part where it says some of the logos disappeared in that picture there.
Well, yeah. It's just a placeholder. This is just a sample.
Oh, okay.
But that was the scene, Dario, to fully answer your question. That was the scene I heard in my head when I started building the story.
Also, I would suggest don't try to do a woman's voice. Just do it in your voice.
I agree. I almost wish I could afford to hire voice actors, to do the actual dialogue.
Mm-hmm.
But, I can't afford that. I can afford me. I'm all I've got.
Yeah, your voice is fine. Don't change it to try to do a lady's voice.
Yeah, that just.
I don't know, man. Dolores says, "Yeah, no funny stuff." Either way, I'm down if I do it, down if I don't.
Or you could say, "Dolores tells me no funny stuff." Don't just narrate over her instead of giving her a voice.
Yeah, I could go passive with it, but it fucks with
do the voice.
She tells me that if I do this, it'll don't say
do the
voice. You put that heater down, Jake Bishop.
Yeah, do the voice. These guys are just
they're hating on me. I know it's okay. Nothing but love. But I'll say that
you need to get Carol to do the voice, man.
No, fuck Carol. She ain't doing that.
She would do it just fine. She'd put just enough troll in it to make it believe.
The voice actress.
I'm giving Doc good advice, and he's calling me a detractor and a hater.
No, I agree with everything you say.
We'll go to though.
The person I've got. Hey, Carol. She comes in flipping over tables.
Yes.
Carol, I sent you the link. But seriously, Abo Grizzly, Mo and Joe. Mo is the girl. She has one of the best recording voices, so she's going to be doing the voice of Elizabeth Payne on the trailer for the next book.
Nice.
She has to go to work. Well, you just go to work then.
Doc, I got something in the mail, dude.
What you got?
Gotta show it.
All right.
Anybody know or any campaign that has any good patches? I need some patches.
We got the Mobimos.
Right on.
The Mobimos poker deck. You guys don't know. Some call it bootlegging. Some call it racketeering. Al calls it business.
I call it business. Yeah. Hey, Disobey, welcome. Yeah, I can't afford Anna. She would charge me money.
That looks sweet, Pops.
Deck number
What is
24 of 50 came with a little poker chip.
Oh.
Some stickers and some magnets and
any patches.
Wait, isn't there usually 52 cards in the deck?
Who has Pops Dillard wants to know who has patches that we know.
I would ask Shay. Shay's the one that knows.
No, not. I know Shay has that connection where she knows somebody that makes patches. I'm not talking about campaigns that look cool. I want to buy some patches.
Then I would ask RJ because he's the one that has the jacket that he's always covering with patches, so he knows what campaigns do it.
Okay, RJ. Okay, I got
I would
you.
ask
Thank
him.
you.
RJ is the answer to everything. Yeah, I'll get Timothy Olsen to do the woman's voice.
That's awesome. Timothy.
That might be career ending.
Will you do this career-ending thing for me?
Holy shit. That's funny. It's fucking funny.
No, actually, Carol, right before you popped in, Pop suggested that you do the voice of Dolores. And I guess of Portia Vance also. Can you sound sultry?
Dude, you know, I was watching episode 2 of the Scumlords, and they had Klofsky on there. And I found out that Klof's first book ever was like penguins that were zombies, and it was just a gore fest of them fucking mowing down on people. I'm like, bro, that is a lost IP. Like, you need to bring that back.
I've never heard that.
Zombie penguins.
Oh, come on, Carol. I'll give you an extra hairy cough drop.
Yeah, he'll give you. I'll even throw in some M&Ms.
There you go.
If we can fit them through the grate.
Yep. Anything I could drop through the vents in the floor for you, Carol.
I just realized I haven't.
You're too kind.
Had an M&M.
Got a big heart, John. Got a big heart.
She heard you say.
Yeah, I'll see the doctor about that.
Lord's heart.
Oh, Jesus Christ, it's this guy. What's up, George?
Oh, Cookie Monster.
I'm here
I'll
to
catch you
rescue all
guys
my
later.
children.
I'm here to defend Hargrave's honor.
Have a good day, George.
Hey, see you, Tim.
Oh, they don't get along or something?
I'm unaware.
Yeah, me too.
Everyone's fighting everyone.
I don't
What
fight
are you
with
doing
anybody.
here, George?
I'm here to make it difficult for all of you.
How? How so, Cookie Monster?
Bring up uncomfortable truths.
All right. First one.
Where the fuck is my spaceship?
There you go.
Oh, shit. Okay, darn.
Let the game.
That was actually funny.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Hey, wait, I didn't know J.D. Kirby can draw.
That's not J.D. Kirby.
See, I told you people get us confused. He was like, whatever.
Should have stuck with Happy. You should have stuck with Happy.
Wait a minute.
That's Dylan's fault, man.
Wait a minute.
Dylan and the kids.
Wait a minute. So who's the first Kirby on the internet?
JD Kirby was the first.
Okay, you gotta change. You gotta change your name now. Hurry up.
Oh no, I ain't changing it again. Fuck that shit. So I can have another fucking Dario. I can change your name again. Fucking assholes.
What? I didn't do any of that. You did it all. You're like, I came back to Twitter, and the first person I said hi to was D-Wag. I went to your Twitter, and you were in a bad spot. So then I talked to
What
Dark
does that have
Gift.
to do with the name change, man?
Then I talked to Dark Gift, the Dark Betrayer, and he said you were going through some hard times, so I stayed away from you. That's what you said, bud. What the fuck?
No, I didn't. I talked to Dark. I talked to D-Wag. That was the first person I talked to. Because I
went to your
saw
Twitter,
him.
Dario, and you were in a bad place. So I asked
And then
Dark Gift what was happening.
I said I went. Yeah. Then I went to fucking your Twitter line, and it was all this prayer for God to bring down wrath on your fucking enemies and shit. And I was just like, oh, this guy's going through some rough stuff here. I ain't gonna fucking touch this right now. Like, dear Lord. I'll show them.
You never
He's
asked.
like, he's
God
like
to-
Eddie Brock in the church praying for the death of Spider-Man.
You never
Yeah,
asked.
it's fucking
Never
weird.
asked for God to do that. Like,
Hell no.
speed karma
Hell
up,
the
God.
fuck no.
Speed karma up.
The only time I talk to God is when it's very, very desperate.
Well, that's bad. You should talk to him all the time.
That's
Oh, no,
true.
no.
What are you doing? You gotta have a personal relationship with your
He's a
Lord
busy
and Savior,
man. He's a busy man.
No, that's a fault. You need to work.
God is
You,
never too busy for you.
You always have God's undivided attention.
Wait a minute. So every time you talk, every time you try to talk,
Don't
to God,
talk over me on my show, George.
His response is, "What do you want, Kirby? What is it this time? what problems did you get into?"
Jesus
No,
Christ.
I don't talk to God that way.
I let this guy in and he just talks right over me. What the hell? Who do you think you are, sir?
I am. Therefore,
My relationship with
There's literally scriptures that say shit like, "No weapon formed against me shall prosper."
Well, what you're looking for, Dario, is
As long as you're with God, they can't.
You're looking for the imprecatory psalms.
No, I'll tell you what I'm looking for.
I just told you what you're looking for, young man.
Why don't you say it in English, Doc?
That is English, sir.
Imprecatory. Are you trying to be insufferable on purpose?
I'm sorry. I didn't know English was beyond you, sir.
Yeah, I'm there with Diller. I didn't even know what that word even existed.
I'm a writer.
There are those.
Did you mean impregnable? Like most people can't get through?
No, I mean exactly what I said.
Impregnable.
They invoke the judgment of God, calling calamity or curses upon your enemies or the perceived enemies of God.
Oh, you're talking about witchcraft.
No, I'm talking about the imprecatory psalms that are in the Bible.
Damn it. Why are you always talking about witchcraft, Doc?
Oh, so it's a sin to ask God to bring down karma on everybody that's harmed you.
No, what I'm telling you is that the writer of Psalms, David, did exactly what you're talking about, and they exist. Go read them.
Yeah, okay, well, what happened to him when he did that?
I don't think David had an editor.
Yeah, David had no editor.
What happened to the guys that did that?
What do you mean?
The guys that called down for God to.
They were blessed. They were, for example, you know,
they were blessed. I was going to say like he took them out or something.
God, pour out your indignation on them. Let your burning anger overtake them. Cast their sin back in their teeth.
Wait a minute. Hold on a sec. Are you telling me a whole bunch of guys went to God saying, "These other guys over here are really being really bad. Can you smite them?" And
yes.
God said, "Okay." So basically, God it loves snitches.
God is.
God loves the righteous. If they,
God is a perfect judge.
The righteous cannot lose.
A perfect judge can judge perfectly.
What happened when snitches get ditches?
You can try to put God in the ditch.
That was not in the Bible, George.
Yeah, you can try that if you want to, George. Might not work out for you.
Well, it might have been in a Bible. It wasn't in the Bible. You know.
Oh, I don't.
George, I have a serious question for you, George.
Yeah, go ahead.
Where are the spaceships?
The spaceships are coming. I still have yet to deliver on all the books.
So actually, my other question was going to be, what are you working on these days? Haven't heard from you.
I hope he's working on spaceships.
I just been quiet, you know, working on other people's projects, packaging them up, getting them out the door.
Right on. Nice. Those that don't know, George is working with RJ, and George, I did see some of your work, man. I saw the stuff you did for. Is it Rex? You did work for?
What are you doing? What are you doing? Trying to ruin my reputation? You son of a bitch!
I was going to actually compliment you. Those
no. Don't go soft on me.
Really,
don't go soft on me. No.
Really well done art, George.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You talk over me again, I'm gonna kick your ass out of my studio.
Go ahead, do it.
You don't bust up in my house and shit on the floor. What the hell is wrong with your head?
That's how we do it.
Things
It's
that
simple.
Things that would get you popped in the mouth in real life will actually get you just kicked out of the studio. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Working on this hand here.
That was gross.
You're welcome. That's Ensure.
That's nasty. John, you want to share your screen while you're drawing?
Of course he doesn't.
He seemed mad. He seemed mad. Him was mad. But him's just mostly playing. You know, that's just George. That's just George.
I've learned that George. That's how he leaves a lot of streams.
Yeah.
Spaceships, George. Get to work.
But seriously, I have a very simple policy. If you come in my house and you act like an asshole, I'll show you the door.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it, Dario. You all right?
Dario doesn't look all right. Look at him. He doesn't even look all right. Look at him.
A little while ago. I was like,
cold. I'm cold right now, man. I think that's the fever.
Belly's hanging out, man.
It's so cold.
Poor Dario. Poor Dario. He's wearing a fur coat, but it's open.
It's cold.
Because it won't zip up around that gut.
Oh man, just get a blanket, man. There's got to be a blanket behind you somewhere. Wrap up.
I'll bet Doc has a coat that won't zip up around his gut too.
No, I don't. I can afford clothes that fit.
Oh man!
God damn it! Yes.
Wait till you guys see the end of the road. And my hair is long and braided and dyed white.
Oh, whatever. So
and my mustache is gonna be white like Hulk Hogan's, but the beard's gonna be black. It's gonna be the greatest look ever. And this fur coat is part of that ensemble.
Okay. These are the things that Dario sits and dreams about at night.
Yes, I will get an audience. I will get a fan base.
My wife bought me a robe for Christmas that's a what is it? It's a XXX XXT. Because I can't stand robes that ride up on your wrists and they're too short, you know. This damn thing looks like what freaking Gandalf wore, man. When I'm wearing it, my hands don't even come out of the ends of them. It drags the ground, and I love it.
Fucking robe. Doc's like, hey, just cut a hole in the blanket.
I love this robe, man. The thing's badass. Disobey says, I had to watch a live stream with John Mayle on it. He had stated Comicsgate would not be the first place to try and get published. What do you think? Someone new to the game? I mean, that's a fair question. Comicsgate has built-in haters and built-in supporters. I would say, you know, if you're doing a project, just do it fearlessly. Launch it where you want to launch it and let the consequences just be damned.
No.
Yes, absolutely.
Do not launch it on Kickstarter if it's your first book.
I'm not talking about the platform. I'm talking about the community. Do you this way.
Crowdfunding also, like the regular way that we always do it, might not also work for everybody. Like, I'm excited to show everybody what I got planned when all my books are finished. I think that after they see how I do things, that a bunch of smaller creators are also going to follow suit and may also use that method.
Are you saying that you're a trailblazer, Dario?
I always have been.
I can't tell. Where's the trail? I don't see it. No, I'm using Fund My Comic as my platform because there's no censorship there, and Luke Stone is a stand-up individual. And I'm Comicsgate, and I make no secret about it. That doesn't mean I agree with everything everybody in Comicsgate says, but nobody has to. It's not a requirement. There's no requirement. You just say, I'm Comicsgate, and you are. If you're not Comicsgate, that's cool. You know, you just do you.
All right, fuck. I might be shooting myself in the foot, but I guess this stream will always exist, so fuck it. People heard it here. I think what I want to do is I want to treat it like pop-up shops. Like you have like a storefront on let's say like Shopify, and for that day you have a limited number of books and merch available, and you get on somebody's stream, like if they're generous enough, like Ethan, Shane, or John, and you fucking open up the shop, and when that stream ends, you close down the shop, and then wait a few days or however long you want to wait and open up shop again. And it's a quick and dirty, quick flash method that goes against all the conventional crowdfunding where people are waiting and stuff.
Okay, but that's a big ass if.
What do you mean?
If one of the big guys will have you on.
Oh yeah, but I mean they always do those Comicsgate Presents type of fucking streams, right?
They don't always do that.
Try to get your chance.
But to get around the whole waiting thing, my approach is I finish a project before I launch the campaign, or it's as finished as I can make it, except for the printing.
Yeah, you can do that though because you're an artist. But somebody that's like writing or something and paying for everything, that's.
I get it. Crowdfunding is supposed to be, here's my vision. Would you give me money to bring it to life? And then you go from there. And there's nothing wrong with that. When I came in, my mindset was nobody knows who I am. That's a lot to ask of someone, to throw money at an unproven person. So
I mean, I guess even if you don't get on the big guys' channels, right, you could still do your own live streams and still keep trying to grow your fucking shit. But
sure.
What do you guys think about the general method? Do you think that's kind of cool? Like pop-up shop every day you'll be like, oh, I got fucking 50 copies of the book today available, this amount of plushies or hoodies or whatever, and after that it's getting shut down, so don't miss your chance. Like I think it might even bring excitement to.
There's a certain appeal to that. I'm just not sure how successful it would be. I mean, that's on you. For a limited time only, you can get blah 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 blah.
Yeah, and the store won't be open for like another fucking 8 days or something. So if you don't want to wait, now's your chance.
But it's kind of like the McRib sandwich. Oh, get it now or it's going to be gone. But it's coming back, so there's no rush. EVS did that Iron Age King stream a while ago. I don't know when he's going to do it again, though. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think my personal opinion, and I'm not here to tell EVS or anyone what to do, but he did kind of throw one of these off the cuff comments a couple of years ago, where he said each of the kings should grab a creator that they like and mentor them and bring them along and kind of like the voice that show. And I thought that's kind of cool.
I don't know. I don't know enough to comment on any of that.
Just garnered all kind of response, didn't it? Yeah.
Oh.
What?
I think there's layers you can do to that shit too. Like when you open up your pop shop, like this kind of deal is only available today. You'll have to wait for another deal of some sort later on. I don't know. There's all kind of things I think I can play with. Like,
you need that audience first, Dario.
oh no shit, Derby.
Yeah, it does require a big audience.
Yeah, because who you popping up to?
But I think it'd be the same thing as fucking being up on Fund My Comic or whatever, but it's just open for fucking one day.
We're trying something new. I'm going to when I launch the campaign, of course, there'll be a funding goal with stretch goals and all that. But I'm gonna leave it up as a storefront. It's an option you have on Fund My Comic where you're in demand from launch. I'm gonna kind of leave that up and see what happens. John Dillard's gone quiet on us. Did he die?
It's working. The pages down.
But anyway, Disobey. That's my 2 cents worth to answer your question. It's an individual thing, man. It's going to be your call. By the way, if you've got a project you're kicking out, let me know. Love to look at it.
Because even EVS does that kind of thing on Trashcast actually now every now and then. Like, okay, this stream, this amount of toys is fucking $40 or whatever.
Yeah, he's been doing that for a while. But again, you know, how many subscribers has he got? How many viewers? How many backers?
Yeah.
He's there already. He
Yeah,
can afford to do that.
I think that kind of method could be applied to your book. Like and you're saying too that like you're not fucking crowdfunding until your book's done. So if your book's done, even you could fucking get it to print as soon as you're done. And
Yep, still got to pay for that printing though. It ain't cheap.
Yeah, it's not.
Dario's all cashing in his 401k, and he pawned one of his children so he could afford to pay his artist.
Yeah, right. I kill my body every day. But I do want to borrow from my 401k, but because it's like if you don't borrow it now, like with how bad the economy and the stock market is right now, you're basically just giving them your money for free. And,
well, sit on it. Don't mess with it. The economy will come back after November.
And you could borrow from yourself with no interest. Like, it's pretty cool.
Okay, right on.
But then you got to pay it back.
Disobey says, I am liking how one can find the artists and writers of Comicsgate. By the way, if you go over to the Madness Comic Network on Facebook, there's over 2,000 members over there that are artists and writers. It's a great place to meet people that do the things. Inkers, pencilers, writers, colorists. I don't know what the little blue guy is there, Rex, but howdy.
Looks like a happy face.
Oh, he says I'm not allowed on Facebook. Pops, how do you respond to that?
Been kicked off Facebook. That didn't stop me. This is like my third Facebook account. I just keep right on rolling, man. Speed bumps.
Well, he's asking to get in the Madness Comic Network. Is it only on Facebook, or is there a Twitter version? Or
well, I mean, the Madness Comic. You can follow me on Twitter at Madness Comic. You can subscribe to the Madness Comic Network on YouTube.
But for the networking purposes, to network with the other creators.
I mean, that's all of it, really. I mean,
you're doing it right now, Disobey. You're doing it right now.
It's all of it. That's
show up in the chat, show up in the streams.
It's been my experience, Disobey, that thing doesn't exist. You just got to do it yourself, your own legwork. There's no one place where you can network with everyone in CG.
No,
CG is a bunch of fucking
there kind of is, man. You just gotta hang out in the chat.
Their own,
look,
our thing is fucking groups and shit, and infighting.
There's people in CG. There's people that aren't in CG. They all seem to get along just fine in our Facebook group. I don't know why they can't get along on Twitter. It's like,
see,
hold on.
The exact same thing that I'm trying to say.
Yeah, get your say, Kirby.
And fucking
get your say, Kirby.
It's been my experience, right? Fucking everyone's got their own little clique. They're all infighting and shit. So there's no one spot you can go to fucking network. There's no Discord. There's no fucking Twitter. There's no stream, right? So you just have to go to each and every stream by yourself, get to know everyone, and then you'll see. You'll be in this.
Yeah, figure out what you like.
Yeah,
figure out you
in a couple. It doesn't take long.
No.
My advice is be cool with everyone. Don't join in on anyone's beef with someone else. There's gonna be goddamn guilt by association too. Like this motherfucker here down below me. Just to my ass. Anyways. Fucking hang out with who you want to hang out. Meet everyone.
There you go. And use your discernment. Just use your own discernment.
And also be the best version of yourself you can be. Don't come into our community being sleazy and grifty. Be transparent. Be honest about all your intentions and acceptance accountability.
As somebody who's actually been building a network for 4 years, you let everybody in, the assholes let themselves out. That's how it works, guys.
Yep.
That's how it works.
Yep. All right. On that note, I'm going to wrap this one up, man. I've been going for almost 4 hours. That's got to be a record for me. My ass hurts sitting in this chair this long. So I want to thank my guests for coming out. Pops, Kirby, John Dillard, Dario.
Always a pleasure, Pops.
Tim Olson. The chat, you guys always rock. Let me play a little something here for you as we exit.